Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, Dead Man Walking 55 here. We are really doing something unusual, different, and really fun today. Multitasking on many levels and, just bouncing around a few things here, folks. Uh, we got a combination. We got a great chill chat for you today, kind of a combination of a whole bunch of stuff. I'm still getting tweets out and all. But hey, without further ado, let me bring the beauty and the brains of this operation. Who is it a secret locate? Well, I guess it's not so secret, but it's kind of in a way of hey, she's on the road. It's a great Mrs. Deadman Walking 55. Hey, honey, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How's everybody doing? Yep, I
Good.
am on my way to the Panhandle, and boy, I-10 is like so boring.
Yes, I
So
know.
I said, Dad, man, let's do a kind of combination chill chat, drive chat. So
Exactly. So,
here I am. I had to go buy earbuds because I left mine at home. So I will have some that are dedicated to the car.
yay. Which is now is kind of the thing of, I got to figure out how to share the.
Go to YouTube and
Yeah.
you will see underneath it says share. Press share. Press the button.
Okay, I got the stream up, but I don't see share. Oh, there's share. Oh, that's share. All right, there you go. Share to
Twitter. To
Yeah.
the for the app formerly known as Twitter.
Yes. Oh
That's what
man.
I'm going to refer to it now from now on. The app
Okay.
formerly known as Twitter.
Wow. We need some rock and roll music and a shirt for it.
Yeah, really. So yeah, this is the drive, and I've been doing it for over 2 hours. Pretty much this.
Oh man.
Um,
Oh, you
I
got
did
about another.
stop.
Yeah, you got it. You still have a ways to go too.
I have about probably an hour and a half, maybe.
Wow.
So yes, I did stop and get a mango soda and our famous donuts, which are really
Yeah.
good, by the way.
Yeah. I know you got the whole bag for yourself on this one. So the tweet is out, my friends. Mrs.
Excellent. I think I just heard it.
There.
No,
Right.
it's the Zeet is out.
Atwood is saying, "What's up, y'all?"
Hey,
We got
Atwood.
Atwood here. Yeah, but it says we got 6 people watching, so that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
I'm
And one
definitely
of
not
them is not
officially
me
streaming.
because I am not on YouTube.
Yes, exactly. So we are on Twitch side also. So if you're on Twitch, leave your comments. I'll bring it over in the stream for everybody. Yeah, we got a lot of people apparently watching us, just lurking out there. But hey, we love the lurkers. Make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to get to 450 subs by Saturday, just for our 1 year anniversary, which would really, really be cool to have that happen. So, Mrs., how is the new headset working, do you think?
Well, it seems to be working good. I'm hearing you without, you're not hearing any echo, and you can hear me. So I guess it's
Yeah.
working good.
All right.
And they weren't that expensive. I tell you, I stopped at like a Love's truck stop because I figured they would have it. My gosh, they had like a little mini Walmart electronics section.
Oh wow, that's cool. You might be just a hair hot or a hair loud at times. I don't know
Well,
if it's
I
talking too
can't
loud.
do anything about that. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
If you can adjust my audio on that, I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I can't. I can't necessarily move the mic because I've got to have the earbud in my ear.
Oh, no,
I'll try not to talk real loud. How's it now?
Yeah.
Maybe I was just talking
That's
loud.
better. That is better. That's better.
Okay, I just got excited and I think I was yelling.
Oh, I understand that. I mean, somebody asked us, me and Ang earlier in our Fortnite chat, it's like, why the screaming? Well, it's just kind of the dad man way around here. So
because you scream in Fortnite.
it happens. So yes, but we do have a few things to talk about today too. We're just waiting for the word to get out, put it in channels. And we're glad you're able to join us today. And if you're lurking there, thank you for being here, whoever's lurking. Yeah. So I'm just putting this out
No
in
problem.
various places. So hey, everybody, welcome. Thank you. We'll
I tell
see.
you, 10 does have bouts of pretty.
It does, depending on where you're at.
That's why I said bouts of pretty. It's not all of pretty.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get a license tag made with Bong Chon's name on it this trip, so I can put it on the front.
Oh, one of the vanity tag things. Okay, I was like, geez,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Well, I've got this out in different places, I've actually even used Discord. At would be proud of me. Mr. Angel would be proud of me, and just we're going now. So having a lot of fun with everybody. So we'll see what goes. We got, like I said, 6 people. So how are you doing today? I mean, the drive been pretty good so far?
I was really tired when we first started. I didn't realize how much stuff I've done in the past 3 days. And so it was kind of rough this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I drank a soda, and I had to stop and walk around. I did that, but I'm getting better. I think this sugar is giving me an artificial energy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly. So, I'm putting it out a couple more places. So, yeah. All right. Hey, whoa, we got more people here. Hey, Atwood said he's very proud. And Disney Sheep Herder, good to see you. Howdy in hell, smashing the like button. Have a great stream. Yes, we will. We are actually combining a chill chat. I do actually found a thing or two to talk about today, and we just randomly went to help the missus make a drive. As we talked about, I-10 is a sucky road to do, but she said, it has bouts of pretty.
The only good thing about this road is that it leads me to my family.
Yes, exactly. So that's awesome.
It's the only good thing about this road.
Yeah. Yep. And,
I wish they had Amtrak.
You got a lot of Mortal Kombat, I guess, in your head now.
Yes, I do. I have a lot. I have been schooled on most of the lore of modern Mortal Kombat from the beginning. So yes, very interesting. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it's a video game. It's okay. But yes. Now I need to learn the lore of Fortnite and the lore of Destiny.
Oh gosh, please.
Pardon me for drinking.
When you start doing that, it's crazy. When you get, because you don't go halfway with this stuff. You're all in with it. But yes.
Yeah, I do. That's true. That's why I'm very
hey, if I have
video games.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I might have to mute you at times, like with that garble that came up. If there's something crazy, I might have to just mute you. But yeah, I-10. I'm sure.
Am I getting like some bad signal? Is that part of it?
It's one of those kind of things. So.
Okay, yeah, just mute me, and I'll just keep talking, and it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, is this the cool rest area?
It could be. Why don't you pull up and see?
I'm not going to stop, but is this the one that you drive over? I think it is.
Yeah, I think so. We'll go off to your right and show everybody. It's really, really neat. It's like, I call it layer cake.
Yeah, it's usually when you're driving an interstate, they have rest areas on the, each direction you go, you have your own rest area. But if this is the one I'm thinking, maybe it's not. If this is the one I'm thinking, there's one rest area for.
No, this is it.
Yep.
I do.
One rest area for both sides of the road. Yep, because I'm going to be going over the interstate.
All right. And folks, thank you for your patience. I'm multitasking all on my own because the missus is out on the road and I am trying to flip things to notify people, put notifications out there. And Admiral Teague is here.
Hello, hello.
Good to see you, Admiral Teague. Good to have you
I
with
am
us.
on the road.
We got the great Buddy Hepburn here too.
Oh, hello, buddy. Hello,
Yes,
hello.
exactly. Great to have y'all here with us to do this. Yes, this is, before I start talking about too much stuff, this is one of the wonderful things. When Hurricane Michael blew through the Panhandle in 2018, no, I remember it was 1819 or something. So this place was all devastated, like a buzzsaw had gone through. It really, these trees are here now. You see, we're not up then. I mean, this was a lot, but even before then, there were a lot more trees in this area. You know, this is personally one of my favorite rest areas to pull off at.
Yes.
It gives you it gives you the look in the country and things like that. But it's really, really cool. If you really want to find Pokemon, it's a good place to do some Pokemon Go.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Pokemon here, but we're not going to be doing that today. And like I said, usually on interstates, you have rest areas on either side, and they only service you going in one direction. This one actually, since you see all the meandering, us getting to it, serves both sides. It's just one rest area. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it's patrolled by armed security.
Yep.
Wow.
What about unarmed security or disarmed security?
So this is the rest area.
Yeah.
Well, I'll drive up so they can.
Yeah, to your left.
While you're multitasking, I'll go ahead and.
All these things, you can park down here and walk up top. Usually the big trucks park down here too. So, and hail to O.C. Dobbins.
Hello, O.C. Dobbins.
Good to see O.C. Dobbins. O.C., I think I sent you an email recently. If not, remind me I need to send you, because we need avatars for the upcoming football show, which is starting. Our previous show will be a week from Wednesday to preview the SEC. So, got everybody scheduled for it. You know, so of course, where we were is to the left, to the right is really the actual facilities and stuff. So, hey, this is part of Florida. Nothing like a rest area in Florida, eh?
This is a nicer one.
This is, I tell you, it's really, you really have learned to appreciate the rest areas out I-10 when you find one, because a lot of times, a lot of miles between stops. So, hey.
Okay, so this is the rest area. Usually we stop. Usually this is where we park, is right here or right here. And then we walk to the right to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then we pull all the way up here and we wash our windshields with the water.
Yay. Especially
which
if
we're
you
not
drive
going to do today.
But especially if you are anywhere where love bugs are, you learn to appreciate anytime you can get a chance, even if it's just water.
Oops, wait, my earbud fell out.
Okay, no problem. You just be safe there. I got it here. We're on control. And hello, so OC, if I forget to email you, I need to make sure of a avatar. If you can send that to me soon, I'll try to email you back as a reminder. And hello to the Canadian Spider-Man. Hello, and good day, eh? Good day, eh?
Hello. Hello, hello.
Always good to see
so I need to remember to go. I got to concentrate, make sure I go the right direction.
Correct. That's always
the correct direction.
Well, bye, Atwood. Have fun at work and whatever you're doing. We'll see you later. Thanks for sticking in.
Okay, so we need to go west.
West. Yeah. So, yeah. There you go. All right, you're on the way. And like Canadian Spider-Man says, hey, let's get the party started. Whoop, whoop. Talking about parties, we're going to have a party next Saturday night, August 19th, because it will be 1 year exactly from my first stream. So plan to be here 7 o'clock Eastern Saturday. Bring friends. Get your friends to come to the channel. We're 438 subscribers. We're only 12 away from hitting 450. And honestly, I never even thought about how many. It's just amazing to have so many wonderful people follow, and especially you guys that come in here, watch, and hang out for extended times. it's just amazing. But hey, bring people in and let's see if we can get those other 12 by Saturday. So you might see
That
a
would
lot
be
more.
really cool.
It would really be cool. And so I'll probably be even streaming more than normal this week, but just not really dedicated topicals. There'd be either some chill chats or some gaming chats. So, hey, Canadian said, raving speed. No, it's a Kia. We got to treat this one gently. It's
No,
a wonderful car.
she's worked hard. We love this thing.
Uh, oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. So, Canadian Spider-Man says, looks like the force of southern Western Australia. Huh.
Oh, wow.
Near the Pemberton area. Huh. Wish Hungry Boy was up and around here with us now with a comment like that. So,
well, I must merge in 1 second, guys.
Okay. So, and with that, I've got the con. I will talk to it. Thank you, everybody that's here. We're doing an impromptu chill chat today with the missus on the road who wanted to do something cool to spend the time. And if you were with us in the 2-week trip to Colorado and back, we got used to doing this, and why not do it today? Have some fun.
I've learned I've got the AC blowing right on the camera, so hopefully it won't overheat.
The camera has to be made more comfortable than us, right?
Yes.
That's a hoot.
The priority is the phone. It must not overheat. And when you got it right in the windshield, it has a tendency to do that.
Oh, yeah, because
we're going to change time zones. Oh, we're now entering the central zone.
All right. We're broadcasting for the Eastern and the Central time zone at once.
So it is now what? 2:04 Central Time.
2:04. I got 3:06. We're off 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Well, it's 2:00.
Yeah. I know, it's all good. It's just I'm being silly.
It's on my car. It's my car clock I'm looking at.
Exactly. So, oh my goodness. So we got a bunch of great people in here with us today. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you for lurking. Please chat away with us as we go. No real topics. That's what the purpose of the chill chat is. I will probably talk some college football in just a moment because I just saw something.
No, you're supposed to keep me awake, not bore me. I'm just kidding.
Jeez, tell us what you really think, Mrs.
Football is not my favorite thing.
No, I know.
But I have learned to appreciate it.
I saw the exit for Sneeds. What kind of damn name is Sneeds?
I know.
Canadian Spider-Man said it's 4:20 where he is. So hey, there you go. 4:20.
Very good. Yes, all these different times.
No, Spider-Man. I got to be careful of those references. I got you. I got you. Little snow. Got one by Dad, man. Hey. But hey, folks, thanks for being here. I was going to show something a little fun before the would you rather have fun now or college football now?
Do whatever you want. It's okay. I'll just chat away.
Well, since Buddy Hepburn's here, let me go ahead and hit something with the college football real quick. Because I understand that the preseason coaches poll is out.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just.
Do you want that for your show?
No, because I'm going to focus. No, not the first one, because I'm going to have way too much on the SEC.
Okay.
If I change my mind, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But it was interesting, and I got a chance to see a few of the teams that were listed there. So I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find the best graphic to bring up. Let's see where it looks actually kind of cool. So yeah. Of course, I'm not as good as the missus, folks. Never will ever compare to you.
Well, thank you. I apologize in advance if you hear drinking noises, but I can't leave my mic, nor can I mute it. So I apologize in advance.
Hey, buddy is like, you sneeze to pass through it quickly. Did you hear that one?
Yes,
That's
Needs
all.
is like we call them the one street light towns.
Oh yes. All right. I'm trying to find a worse and a decent graphic. That's the problem I'm having right now. So, um, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
cheesy landing.
Okay. All
So,
right. Let me.
you find
Unfortunately,
it?
I'm not going to get. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to get it all on one page though, which is what I was
Oh
trying to
well.
do. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to. Let me see. You would think I'd done this before.
I know.
All right. So nothing like performance anxiety. Very good there. Present, share screen.
I need to get you a background of one of my wide shots of just the streets of our last journey. So when we do these,
Yeah,
it definitely.
there you go. So I'll go with F11. So obviously Georgia's number one. We knew that was going to happen. Michigan, in spite of the getting back by TCU, is number 2. Alabama 3, Ohio State 4, LSU is 5, Southern Cal 6, Penn State, then Florida State, Clemson, Tennessee rounds out the top 10, followed by Washington, Texas, Notre Dame, Utah, Oregon, TCU, Kansas State, Oregon State Beavers.
Well, speaking of LSU, we got an LSU license tag right in front of us.
All right, well that's typical, but hey, Beavers. At least I got one decent team this year. Oklahoma, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Ole Miss, Tulane makes an appearance in the top 25. Texas Tech and Texas A&M, which I tell you, I am not up. Right now, Texas A&M is going to have to prove something to me this year to warrant.
Didn't Texas A&M like totally tank last year?
Oh yeah.
Why do they keep ranking them so high?
Because they think it was one bad year, and for some reason they insist on thinking Jimbo Fisher's a good coach. I mean, he luckily won one title at FSU, but then I don't know. No love lost with me than here. So, oh man, Buddy's going to be grilling. He's got the A's at Nationals game on while prepping to grill for lunch. 49ers game starts at 1 o'clock. And man, oh yeah, the preseason NFL. I forgot about that. Yeah, man, I tell you what. The Oakland A's, you guys out there, you and your family, you've really supported the A's in spite of the stuff they've done to y'all. So, just to keep following it, even though with the move and the backhanded deals that were done, it's crazy. So, but one of my observations that I think, and I will talk about it probably a little bit more on the previous show, I don't know that Alabama deserves the 3rd spot in the nation yet. LSU does because of the quarterback that's returning, but see, Alabama, unlike past years, has a solid returning quarterback, or you knew what you had as a backup quarterback. Mm-hmm. This Jalen Milroe that played last year at times due to injury was not impressive in terms of throwing the football. So part of me still wonders if Alabama might be a little bit high for now, until we see what Milroe can do in terms of throwing the football. But this came out today. This is the newest. When this starts happening, then we know we got football coming. It's right around the corner.
Oh.
It's interesting to see FSU back up in the top 10, though.
Yes.
Very easy to dismiss them, but Mike Norvell has been turning them around after a few years. I think a lot of Gator fans are hoping that's what happens in Gainesville, but it's taken FSU quite a few years, and his first year or two there were really bumpy, really a lot of problems.
Right.
So now he seems to stem the tide. We'll see what happens. And of course, the expansion talk. Possibly the 4 teams voted against Stanford and Cal joining. FSU, Clemson, in North Carolina, 3 of those 4 are in the top 25. Of the ACC teams, they're the only ones, I believe, that are in the top 25 of their schools. So imagine if those 3 teams left the conference, where would the ACC
Are they
be?
talking about leaving the conference? Am I?
Yes.
And moving to what conference?
Well, part of it stems, especially for FSU. FSU specifically has had an investment firm helping them, lawyers helping them, looking at options because of a controversy over their revenue sharing deal in the conference. They don't feel like they're getting enough money, and they're falling behind the schools in the Big 12 and the SEC.
Right.
And that's where this team seems to be a lot of discomfort. And with some of the teams right now, they're not happy that they're not getting more of the money and more of the checks. So, at the end of the day, it comes down to money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And Admiral Teague says, don't write off the Stony Brook Sea Wolves. Oh, my gosh. Hey.
Oh. Sea Wolves. S-E-A wolves?
Yeah, wolves. Sea wolves. Yep, exactly. So,
what is a sea wolf?
Well, let me see if I can find out. So, but that's it. That's the top 25 for now. 3 SEC teams in the top 5 again. 4 in the top 10. We got Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan up there in the Big 12. So basically, it's dominated packed by Big 10, SEC, and ACC. Really, the top 10, my friend. So you never know, Admiral Teague. Admiral Teague, I would never say that because we have seen some really scary mascots. If you weren't with us the other night, we sure did, didn't we, Mrs.?
Oh, it can't be worse than the okra, the battling okra with the bungee bottom, bulky bottom. I don't know what to say. He looked like he'd take the poop in his uniform, in his costume.
Yeah. And Buddy is saying Alabama and Ohio State sleep. Yeah, I agree. I really am not sold on Alabama yet. I mean, I really think how the production comes from Milroe because he was just that bad throwing the football last year.
Do you think sometimes they just put him up there because of the name?
Yeah. Ohio State. A lot of times they are. I mean, Texas A&M. Last year was thrown up there because of name. A lot of times it is your name recognition.
Texas A&M is always ranked high at the beginning, and then they tank.
Yep. So, but this top 10 is a classic top 10 of big schools: Georgia, Michigan, Alabama, Ohio State, LSU, Southern Cal, Penn State. I mean, it's it just
yeah.
No, I know. So Admiral Teague, who here used to be the Stony Brook Patriots. So, and that name does not fly into New York anymore. We know that. But hey, Canadian Spider-Man. All right, Mrs. Canadian Spider-Man says hockey is the most interesting sport to watch, right?
I like hockey and I like rugby. Even though I don't necessarily understand all the rules of rugby, I really enjoy watching it. And I just like saying scrum.
Yes, I know the scrum is crazy. So hey, let's see. But I'm going to see if I can find out that. Admiral Teague, I love this. We don't care about wins and losses. Your school sucks. We'll be your bosses at Stony Brook Cheer. But Mrs., you were so too gentle for Canadian Spider-Man on that response. Hockey. You love your hockey.
I love hockey. I love watching live hockey. I do. And you know what? And they better not ever get rid of they better not ever say no fighting because that's part of hockey I love.
Oh man, I tell you what, my right knee has been bruised. Not really bruised, but my misses the hell my right knee sometimes in some of those games.
Smacking you.
Yeah. The last 3 minutes of a New Jersey Devils hockey game, it's crazy. Then there's the one time we were live in person up near the glass. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Couldn't hold it back.
That was fun. Fun.
Yes. I tell you what though, live hockey and watching it in person is definitely a lot better than
but it's got to be the hockey that they can fight.
Yes.
They can get a little aggressive. you know what I mean? Because like,
What the hell?
what?
What the hell?
What?
I came across another story. Sorry, Mrs. With that, but I will go.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like there. Uh,
okay,
Buddy.
Marietta. This is where I have to stop and get gas, right?
Yeah, yeah. SeaWorld should
Is
use
it
the
the
submarine as
second
their
exit?
mascot. I think
Listen,
yes. A
I'm
trap.
asking a driving question.
Yes,
Is it the second exit I need to
you'll
do?
see a travel a TA off to your left. So.
Okay.
So, but Buddy said seagulls should use the submarine as their mascot. The fish is ugly. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Admiral Teague. I agree with you. I love the Devils too. Martin Brodeur, all the Scott Stevens, Ken Danico. I mean, sorry, screw you, NHL guys. You can't play hockey. I mean, they changed the rules because they couldn't stand to play against the Devils. So, absolutely agree with their. Exactly. And Spider-Man, I mean, I got back into hockey this year for the very first time in a number of years, and there's no more two-line pass. I mean, it's like a lot of the rules that I used to know are not there anymore, so it's definitely different, you know. And you know, the whole debate in a lot of sports is what do we do to keep changing the game and lose either the tradition, the history, or how the game's played, you know? And
so it's the TA sign?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Well, I could
Okay,
take you
I'm
off.
turning off my camera for a bit.
No. I could just remove you from stream.
Okay, because I could still talk while I'm doing it.
Well, it's probably safer you focus on pumping gas, though. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, what do you want to do?
I don't care.
Okay. Well, let me remove you and.
Okay, and I'll.
Well, how will I know you when you get back? I guess I should.
I know you won't. Let me just when I get there, I'll just take the camera off.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. So exactly. Let's see. Admiral Teague saying, Buddy Hubbard denied the fish is really a seawolf to avoid having to donate money to save it. Has another name. All right. One name. The Dale Bodger. So, but yeah, with the hockey, the changes in the rules of hockey, it's like so many other things that we got. You know, you got the thing in overtime. Sudden death. Now it's not sudden death anymore. Everybody gets to have a position unless you score one. All that type of stuff. You know. I mean, I remember the '94 Rangers Cup. Yeah, that was something of a run that they did. Mark D with a C would be the person here for that. Definitely. Exactly. You know, it's and like now baseball has extra innings. You start the runner on second. You have all kinds of stuff like that. And you know, I'm wanting to say don't change the way the game's played. Pitch clocks now. Batter timeout of the batter box. It's just like, I don't know. Yeah, is it annoying when the batter gets out all the time? Yeah. You know, is it annoying when the pitcher gets off the rubber? Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes it's about rhythm and stuff. You know, let them play the damn game the way it was meant to be, and at least that's what I say. I'm a cranky old fart, but what do you do? Clutching and grabbing was good. I remember them in name. I don't remember seeing much of the Rangers back then or the Edmonton. I know Edmonton was darn good, though. So, yeah, the man on base to start the 10th inning. Yeah, I agree. That just is so. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of that is.
I'm going to turn my camera off.
Okay. All right. Well, hey. All right. So, hey, it will be now me for a little bit. So, it's.
Well, can you still hear me?
Yes, we're here. We can hear you. Now we do.
Yeah, you can still hear me.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Now we got the neutral avatar thing, the little circle with your little.
Yeah, because I don't have.
Yeah, but that's awesome. So hey, thank y'all for being here with us. We still got 70 y'all with us. Thank you. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you're still subscribed and all. But thanks for being here with me and the missus. We're kind of experimenting with stuff like this. It's kind of cool to be able to do something like this where one of us are on the road and the others here and all this stuff. So I don't understand. I've got an article with I gotta see this. Nope, that's not right. top. Well, man. So I've got to see if I can get. It's really weird when they do not. All right, I think I know how I'm going to have to do this when the missus is back, but it's just bizarre. Mrs. I found another article with those 10 bad mascots again. So it is. Now let's say here. Okay, we got some baseball talk. And man on second fundamentally changes how you approach the inning of the pitcher and offense. Ties your hands in a number of ways. Yeah, exactly. See, one of the things is if you get old school, the temptation is to bunt the runner over to third, advance them to third for a sac fly or, a ground out to get them home. So, it does. And see, I've also seen games that keep going. You just because you put the runner on second, it does, doesn't shorten the game inning. You can still have more extra innings. They don't score. Both teams score. It just fundamentally, at least for me, the way I think, quit changing the fundamental play. Quit changing how the game's played. It's like in NFL, running clocks and all this other stuff. If you guys want the games to shorten, then shorten the clock. Just tell and how about cut the cost for everybody to go pay it to watch a game? But we know that's not going to happen because it's money, And I'm sorry, I know I'm in a minority, but a 4-hour baseball game, it's good. Sunday afternoon, come home, take a nap, go to sleep, wake up, it's still going. It just and then the problem I really have is when it affects the way you play the game, and there's practical effects from all this. So no more perfect games over 9 innings. Also, it's a very interesting. Hey, you're back.
Hey, but you know what? I might have to leave the stream for a second. I think I might need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, well,
what I'll do is I'll turn my camera off and you can remove me from the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see my camera back on, then you can.
Okay, then I'll know you're back. All right.
Then you'll know I'm back.
All right, well, I will do that. Well, folks, we'll have some sports talk while the missus is gone.
Yes.
And we will. Okay, bye. I'll see you in a few.
Okay, bye.
All right, so. Wow, we got 8 people here with us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody that's here. Buddy said there's only been 24 perfect games in Major League Baseball. Yeah, it's definitely a very rare thing. There's a lot that the NFL needs to decide with fumbles, tuck rules, all the other stuff. My biggest issue is, and now it's getting into the college sports about running the clock, keep the clock running and stuff. Because I don't know who they talk to, but honestly, I don't want the game shortened artificially. I like a game that it can be annoying sometimes having a football game that drags on way too long, or in a baseball game that does. But personally, I'd rather see a game played in its natural state and enjoy the game for what it is, not being artificially controlled and dictated in terms of time spans and when you can end it. Like I said, there's no pressure to cut ticket prices, is there? Of course not. All you do by running the clock is you shorten the game artificially, and then how many games, especially in college when it stops after a first down, those few seconds that it takes to reset the change really can make a difference and help a team get another playoff versus if you did not have the running clock. And they say, well, run the clock until the last 2 minutes, then stop it under 2 minutes. But I've never liked that rule in whatever league. The same clock rule should apply before the 2 minutes and after the 2 minutes. It should stay the same, whichever. So, but yeah, at least that's my opinion. So, yeah, it does run a lot until the second quarter and the fourth quarter. That was it. So, oh, buddy, you were at oh wow, you were at the last perfect game. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so the Yankees perfect game the A's in. Yeah. So, and then of course soccer. They had the injury time. That the reason why it goes beyond 90 minutes is and the same thing in the half. Each half they have injury time. When they are flopping around like fish on the field, they add time to the clock as the official sees fit. It could be usually between 3 to 5 minutes, is about the most. So that's why it's a 90-minute time limit, except for it's a little more. They add the injury time, which is a judgmental thing. Damn straight. What the world needs now is more checking and cross-checking. Damn straight. Exactly. So, yeah. And Admiral Teague, yeah, is an amazing feat, but German is, Herman or German has been subpar since then. And that happens a lot of times. A lot of times people have a career game of their life, and then it starts to struggle. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. So, I mean, I'd say sorry because you guys have showed such loyalty to that franchise out there and for what they're doing. But all you guys in that area, yeah, offsides is subjective. I've seen a number of yeah, I agree. It's very subjective depending on how they call it, offsides or not. Son, Herman. Okay, thank you, Herman. Appreciate it. Thank you. I pronounce a lot of stuff very literally, but I wasn't sure there. So, but thank you for the correction. Man, sorry for this drink. Trying to cut down off the drinking, eating on stream, but hey, it still happens. But hey, I keep saying that a lot, don't I? Thank you for everybody that's here. We got 7 likes already. Thank you for everybody that's come through. We're just going with some topics here, and we've gotten into sports ball again, and we're going to bring up when the missus comes back. I want to touch on something we kind of hit the other night. Oh, gosh. No one has worse pronunciation than me. Oh, I know. It is so bad to have to talk sometimes, It really is hard. It's like, can you English? Nah, I don't know. It barely comes up. It barely comes out. So, but hey, let's see. All right. Ooh, we got a number of things here. So, what? Oh, wow. We even got high school mascots. We got baseball mascots. Wow. Wow. It's, all right. All right. Well, we're going to hit this one again when the missus is back. So, but hey, good to see y'all with us today. Yeah, the top 25 is out in college football. It will be interesting to see how it turns out. So, yes. Yeah, Yankees words are hard. So, all right. And the missus is back with us. Hi.
Hello. 1 second. Let me get my earbuds back in right.
Yeah. And, buddy, yes, exactly. You hate it for the A's, but as a pitcher, it's amazing to be there to see. First perfect game since 2012, where they had 3 that season. Anytime you see something, even a no-hitter, they don't happen very often. Hell, the fact nowadays it's more likely to see a combined pitcher staff perfect game no-hitter and not just one guy going the whole distance. So oh gosh, that's nice to see a team called the Jets that can win. Oh my goodness. Hey, missus. So,
yes.
You remember we talked about mascots a little bit, right?
Yes.
Why don't we go through a little bit since we have a couple of the new people today? We'll talk a little bit about our mascot review.
Okay,
again.
no, I can't really see them. Okay?
No, I know, but
because I'm doing a silly thing called driving. Well, not this moment, but I will be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We are down in Florida.
Ooh, is it hot? I did tell you guys, it is hot here. My little Kia says it's over 100 degrees. Whew.
Wow, that is crazy. So, yeah, we're in Florida.
Full tank of gas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Remember to go west?
West. Yes. Yeah. Oh, wow.
There's one of my cousins, a green Kia.
There you go. Well, but I did not realize that. I will take a 4 perfect game would have happened in 2012, but an umpire blew the call at first and apologized after. but it happens. So Admiral Teague still loves his Stony Brook. So all right.
Okay.
So the first one, and I'm going to bring it up here, is we talked about, at least with this poll, at least I had the Stanford tree at Stanford University.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, it just was a tree.
Yeah.
But folks, these things get worse from here. Okay, you think
Are you
just a
showing the
tree.
same one again?
I'm showing the same one, but I also found something else to bring up a little bit later. So it is really crazy to see what we have to here. Wooshock, the wheat stalk at Wichita State.
It doesn't even look like a wheat stalk.
No, it doesn't. It just looks like a yellow man bat or something. It's just that his
I
jaws
don't know what it is.
his jaws like cocked to the side. I don't know. It's just
weird.
Very weird.
Okay, we're going the right direction.
Yeah. Hey, Buddy said he'll hug the tree for us this season.
Okay. I want a picture.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Admiral Teague says the Wichita Toxic Avenger.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Then okay, I'm going to be merging in, so I'm not going to be paying attention.
Yeah. Okay, we got Sammy the Slug at UC Santa Cruz. It is. I thought it was United States Coast Guard at one point, but it's UCSC. Santa Cruz. That's a slug. Here's my favorite, the Fighting Okra of Delta State University.
Yes.
Well, not only the Squidward big nose, but look at that diaper he's wearing down there.
And the okra is just gross.
Oh my God.
And all, I don't care. Even as a mascot, okra is gross.
Exactly. So, oh my.
Tell me if I'm too loud, okay?
No, you're doing good right now.
Okay, because with the one earbud in,
yeah,
I sound funny, so I don't know if I'm talking too loud.
I got you, but you got to be able to hear it too. Yeah. And the Fighting Pickle at the UNC School of the Arts. He's got a paintbrush and a keyboard around him. How about that? And he looks French.
It's a keyboard tutu. It's a keyboard tutu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd be fighting too if that's what I look like.
I would too. Admiral Teague said the U.S. Coast Guard has a U.S. Coast Guard Academy at Cape May, New Jersey. They just call it Cape May. Absolutely. They play football too. Actually, I think back in 2020 when everybody shut down, they were one of the ones that played something. Admiral Teague said the pickle's so bad he's sort of awesome.
Oh yeah, it's one of those that's so ugly it's cute.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Well, what gets me is that someone in the art field probably designed that, and that's what's scary.
Exactly. That's what's horrible. And they liked it for some reason. Of course, I wonder if that's supposed to be that face, that mask from that movie V or something with the.
Yeah, they have a lot of different movies. The masks, it's all very theatrical and dramatic, and yes.
Yeah, I don't get it with the. Yeah, I don't get it with the face things though, but the masks. The mask, the face things, like this one with the mask. I think V for Vendetta had the mask, or one of these other movies.
Yeah, but it's not based on that. Masks, the Harlequin, it's just been around and masks are a thing, and very artsy thing.
Oh, so. I guess Guy Fawkes is what he's saying, but he's saying Guy Fawkes.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm not that literate.
Admiral Teague said pickle was designed to discourage people from going to art school for football.
Yes. Or any sports whatsoever. They have competitive drawing.
Well, Canadian Spider-Man says the U.S. has a law that's still in the books that a dill pickle can't be sold unless it can survive a 12-foot drop. I read that in Ripley's Believe It or Not, so it must be true. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, but what, do they drop every pickle?
I don't know, maybe. I remember number 6, Speedy the Geoduck.
Yes. That's just wrong.
It's like, oh my God, that's
You know,
this is
when they
the
did that, they had to have some ulterior motive. I mean, you can't be that dense and
yeah.
think that
No,
people aren't going to make phallic jokes.
oh, I know this Geo. I see. I would thought geoduck was something different. Not like a maybe more of a duck than a pea pod. He looks like a
It's
pea
like a
pod with a fish face.
it's like a clamor or something, and it's got that big thing. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get on moving past him. But here's the one party people can get behind: kegging the keg at Dartmouth College.
Yay!
So that's a good one there.
And his complimentary one is Benny Beer.
Benny Beer, yes. Then we got Colonel Cobb at Concordia, another corn. Artie the Artichoke at Scottsdale Community College. Actually, they said
I know that they did that as a joke, but I think it's kind of cute. I will say. But as a mascot, it's stupid. But I just think it's cute. I would wear that for Halloween.
Well, that's what's happened. It started as a joke because they're mad about more like typical academic people. They're mad because more money was going towards sports, so they got it. But then they grew on people. Never underestimate the power of cuteness. See, and then number 10 was Big Red at Western Kentucky. He looks like a big Freddy the Frog.
Is it?
I said HR and Puff stuff there, but I think he really looks like Freddy the Frog with that
He's
big wide mouth.
He's more like Freddy the Frog from News and Review.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like, I don't find him bad,
But what is it? It's just red?
He's just red. He's just big red.
So who is this team? Who is this college?
Western Kentucky University.
So they're called Western Kentucky University Big Reds?
Yep. No, they're Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
Hilltoppers? Hill?
Yep, like mountain folk.
I guess this is probably less offensive than a grizzly bearded mountain man, I guess.
Yeah, the big red
I don't
bubble.
know. I think if they had like a Grizzly Adams kind of mascot, that wouldn't be bad. A Paul Bunyan looking kind of mascot.
Hammertink said Keggy will be gone first time that crowd gets out of hand. Dang straight.
Keggy is an unofficial mascot.
Yeah.
It's not the official mascot. It's the unofficial mascot. And he was banned for a while, and then they let him come back because I think there was a big outcry.
Well, here's the thing: is the article say Big Red isn't a water bubble gum. He's a brainchild of creator Ralph Carey, a former student who didn't want anything too stereotypical to represent Western Kentucky University, which we just talked about Hilltoppers. As the story goes, he drew a red blob on a piece of paper, brought it to the school's president, and thought it was brilliant. Since then, Big Red has been the spirit of the Western and a huge hit with students. So,
okay. I think those students have been partaking too much of Kirby the Keg or whatever his name is.
And then we got the battling bishop of Ohio, Westland.
Yeah, don't piss off a priest.
Exactly. So, we got that one. The blue blob at Xavier.
I like the blue blob. I think the blue blob is cute because it's furry.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if it ever gets any comments about, blue round objects.
That or being
especially
a furry.
If they're on a losing streak.
Exactly. Well, we got Wheezy the Boll Weevil at Arkansas.
You're ignoring my joke, my innuendo.
Sorry. I know. I got your innuendo. I think the chat got it. Admiral T.
I know what.
That might be
Blue Boss is very representative. Listen. blue balls is very representative when the team doesn't score.
But I'm bump.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
No, I do not know. I'm not aware of that expression, Canadian Spider-Man, beating the
What
bishop.
expression's that?
Beating the bishop.
Beating the bishop? No.
Unless that's another innuendo thing that I
Is it
just
a
realized.
euphemism?
Yeah, it could be a euphemism. Yes, it is. It is. So, all right. Yes, it is. Well, it'd be better than fighting this bishop. He's angry. Well, we got Wheezy the Boll Weevil, like we said. Mortimer, the Eutetic McPistol. St. Louis College of Pharmacy.
Say the name again.
Mortimer, the Eutetic McPistol at St. Louis College of Pharmacy.
So Morty and so it's a pharmacy, right?
Pharmacy, yes.
Okay, I think what it is, it's mortal and pestle, which is a thing that they probably don't do it now, but they use it to grind pills and make powder to make powdered medicine. I think that's where the name came from. I don't understand what they said in the comments there.
Yeah. Leave it to students to name the mascot after the process of two solids coming together to form a liquid. So
I don't think that's it.
No,
I don't think so. I think it's named after mortar and pestle. Sorry, my Englishing.
Do it now. Get to the chopper. Like Admiral Teague said, I get it. Mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle is used to mix powdered drugs.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's what I think it is.
Yeah. Well, the last one on this list was Temoc at University of Texas, Dallas, the Comets. It's Comet spelled backwards. That took me a while to figure out.
I was going to put that in chat, but I got distracted, and then someone else did it, and I was like, yes, someone put it in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that happens, but, so those are some bad mascots that we've seen. It's really.
I don't think all of them were bad. I think some of them are bad.
Now, apparently, one of these other articles had the new St. Louis. The New Orleans Pelicans king cake mascot as the worst mascot, but the article that I found did not have a picture of it. So,
do they have one on their website? See, this is what I'd be typing up looking, and I can't.
I'm looking at it. I think I found it, though.
I know.
No, you don't know. Oh, my God.
I feel very helpless.
Oh, my God. This is demented. Oh, my God.
I'm going to try to look at it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Well,
show it. Are y'all ready? I'm okay. This is the new Orleans Pelicans king cake mascot.
Oh, I can't really see it. Is it a baby?
It's a baby in a diaper with a bib. I love king cake with a crown.
No, that's disturbing. Especially, I think, like the way the mouth is on the baby.
Yeah, this is demonic. This is crazy.
As much as I can see it, and I can't really stare at it, so.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, hey, I'll send you the picture later. Oh, my God, that was scary. No wonder they didn't include that in the article.
Yeah.
So no wonder they did not include that in our article. Y'all did us a service for that.
Yes.
So.
Which you just destroyed by showing it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well.
Now I need to wash my eyeballs.
Exactly. So, hey, it's a fun thing. God, I don't know. I don't know how fun that is. It's like, yeah, our eyes are so much worse to wear for that. So, Oh man, goodness. So yeah, a little bit of talk about Predator out there in the chat. So Arnold lines and stuff like that. So yeah, I like Carl Weathers. Yeah.
I watched The Predator so long ago, and I liked it, but I don't remember a lot about it.
Mm-hmm. No, it's it 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 was a good movie. I like the first one. The second one with Danny Glover and Bill Paxton was different and kind of weird, kind of cool, but it was different.
Which one was Alien versus Predator?
I think that's the one where they ran through the town and the city.
Yeah, but what number was it? Do you know?
3, 4. I'm not. Canadian Spider-Man still says ramming speed. No, we got to take care of this car. We got to take care of this car.
Yes. It's got to get us to Virginia in next month.
Well, you know what's funny?
I
found another article that had about 9 of the same 10, but then had King Baby Cake as the worst of the mascots. So these apparently are pretty standardly accepted as very bad mascots.
Right.
So.
Well, I still want to know what a sea wolf is.
Well, hey, let's do something a little bit, if I can. It's I've found baseball mascots, but I'm not going to be able to get those large enough to really be able to see, so I won't do this one. Oh my gosh. Great Predator quotes. I got time to bleed.
I don't got time to bleed.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see Johnny Cash going after people with his guitar. So, hey, but I came across something yesterday, and you will know what this is, but I just kind of stumbled upon it. I started a collection. This is, like we need another collection. Well, in a lot of restaurants now, your ketchup packets now. And your mayonnaise packets.
Are you collecting ketchup packets?
And mayonnaise packets. By state.
Oh.
I have 6 states so far.
We have mayonnaise
we have mayonnaise from Maine and West Virginia. Ketchup, Delaware, Oklahoma, Montana, and North Dakota. We picked them up at
You are very weird.
I tried steak quarters, gave up on that fairly quickly, but
because steak quarters are expensive. Yeah. Because you get a bunch of them, and then you have dollars that you can't spend. Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian Spider-Man. The internet gas is running low. Sometimes you got to recharge, but hey, good. I wish I had. I wish we were up in Colorado right now, being able to go outside. Where even though it would be hot, it's still not like it is now.
It's miserable here. Oh, my car now says it's 102.
Wow. Outside. That is crazy. So
yeah,
folks,
not inside the car. I do have AC running.
Yeah. But yeah, this is crazy though with the ketchup packets, the mayonnaise packets. We found it at the Waffle House today. We were having a Waffle House. Waffle House came up in the earlier Fortnite stream, and so now it's. Hey,
well, what you need to do is use the packets, take a pair of scissors, cut the end off, use it, wash them out, and then you're not wasting what's inside.
How do you wash out the packets?
You kind of open it up and run water in it. It's not difficult.
I don't know. I do have a 19.
I'm kind of being a little silly.
Okay, well, you know me, I would try to do that. But I have a 1984 Coke bottle of Coke from 1984 when the Gators won their first SEC championship. And I've always thought, wouldn't it be cool to open it and try to drink it?
It's disgusting.
I bet it would be. Buddy says he has
Coke has an expiration date on it.
Yeah, it does. Buddy has McDonald's Szechuan sauce packs. So.
I've got some of the BTS McDonald's ones.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yes, I do. Ooh,
The
ooh, ooh,
BTS
ooh,
melting now
dynamite.
looks like dynamite. It's insane. Oh my goodness. So how's the road out there? No. It looks like traffic's pretty well clear from you.
Me?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It comes and goes. So
Yeah.
we're okay.
Well, that's good. Wow. Canadian Spider-Man said that McDonald's in Japan has a wasabi sauce for the chicken nuggets. It's actually good.
I would love to go to other countries and people say, "Oh, don't go to the McDonald's in other countries." Find something new. But they have different items at the McDonald's, and I think it would be cool to see what's number one, how different the quality is compared to American McDonald's, and what they have available. I think that would
Right.
be cool to do. Okay, international stream trip.
Yes. Well, it's happening. But Admiral T cautions: pay his life insurance before he drinks that Coke, Mrs. Dadman. So
What's
yes.
with the? Is there something?
No, the 1984 Coke.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
yes.
It's too funny. And Canadian Spider-Man says, Watanabe can in Japan you say the family name first. Yes, exactly. Because I knew that is, Admiral Yamamoto is Saruku Yamamoto, and yeah, it's interesting how names are done in different places, different cultures. So, but yeah, exactly. So we have made it a little bit international, a little bit more than our idea of international is two places. One, going around Epcot, getting desserts from all around the countries, and two was up in a place in South Carolina. We went to, what was it, like Sweden, Finland, Norway. I mean,
All these little towns.
little towns.
Yeah.
We're international travelers.
It would be. I would love to be able to go.
Yeah.
Travel.
Well, see, this could be interesting to eat at different McDonald's around the world. Because I tell you, I think it was one of those. I can't remember the name of those groups. I think they did it. They did who the two guys, and they would do.
Yes, something in the morning.
Yeah, and they would.
Oh gosh, what are their names?
Yeah, and they would talk about like some of the McDonald's around the world. Which country was this in? And it's not something we would normally expect. That would be better.
I just think it would be fun to go to
saying,
American, and I use that in quotes, American food chains in other countries and see how alike and how different they are.
Admiral Teague said European McDonald's has the same stuff but has different names. The Dutch McDonald's is better than Spanish McDonald's, but he said Czech McDonald's was the best. So that's interesting.
Yes. And I think even if they have the same stuff, I'd love to just hear the quality of compared to the American version. Because honestly, we call McDonald's here in our family. When we go to McDonald's, we go there because we said we want something nasty good. It's nasty. We know it's nasty, but you just crave it. And so I'm very curious because they're different, to different standards, how they would compare. It would be very interesting to see. Yep.
Well, we got some weird news stories. I found some weird news stories.
Okay.
I'm going to go with a baseball one. The Miami Marlins are selling $5 hamburgers to celebrate trade acquisition of Jake Burger.
Okay.
Yeah. $5 hamburgers to celebrate trade acquisition of Jake Burger. I'd hate to know how much their hamburgers were normally before that $5.
I know, that's what I was kind of thinking.
He's a power-hitting infield, was acquired from the White Sox shortly before the Tuesday trade deadline, and Miami hopes he can get some jolt. He's like 25 homers for the White Sox, ninth in the majors entering Wednesday. So, it's just like he's actually a friend of Florida Panthers star Matthew Tkachuk, and that he's good with the nickname Smashburger.
So his friend is Tkachuk. What's his friend's name? Oh,
Matthew
Tkachuk.
Tkachuk.
Like Chuck?
It's Tkachuk.
Okay, because I thought it was something chug, and I'm like, wow, you could have, beer. You could have the beer and the burger, because chug, because I thought it was chug. So, never mind. It fell flat. Sorry.
Admiral Teague said beer is $19 at Citi Field. Is that in New York?
That's just crazy.
I think Citi Field is what? Is that where the Mets play? Damn, $19. I mean,
has it been $19 for a while, or has it just recently kind of the price has gone crazy?
God, still, the Mets. How has it been that kind of price for a while? But he did say that food is cheaper. And I'm like Canadian Spider-Man. I like cheap food. Oh yeah, talk about a bad mascot, Mr. Met.
I still think the Biscuit, whatever minor league team, the Biscuits.
Yeah, it was Montgomery. The Montgomery. No. I tell you, what about Jumbo Shrimp?
I think Jumbo Shrimp is the most.
Who the hell would name their team after?
Well, they changed the name. They were the Suns.
Yeah.
Okay, SUNS, Suns, and their mascot was a dog. I don't understand why, but okay, because it's kind of hard to have the sun as a mascot. I get it, but they're saying they changed it because it wasn't representative of Florida. That's why, or the area. So they did a shrimp. I'm thinking it's friggin' Florida. The Suns is very appropriate for representing the state and the city, but
come on, Mr. Admiral Teague. What's wrong with Mr. Met? I mean, come on, he just looks happy. He's got two thumbs up.
He looks drunk, from what I can see.
He looks drunk.
Of course. Actually, he doesn't look too bad. I just hit a shade spot.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. Yeah, we are still alive. Yes. Now, Admiral Teague said the $19 beer has been at least 4 years. Okay, so let me do this. Let me find Mrs. Met then. I'm curious about that. So.
There isn't Mrs. Met?
There's a Mrs. Met, yes.
Oh, wow.
Do this too. Aww.
Is she pretty?
Aww. It's cute. It's kind of like us, I think.
Oh, gosh. Okay, show it.
It's here. If you can see this here. There he's with, Mr. Met is with Mrs. Met.
Well, pop it up. Can't see it.
I'm trying to get it there. There you go.
Make it bigger.
Okay, hold on. I did the F11 too soon. All right, here we go. There we go.
Oh, she is cute.
They were cute until she had an affair with a Philly fanatic. You should see their kid.
Oh, gosh.
Do you know who the Philly fanatic is?
Yes, I do. Is that stupid-looking mascot.
Oh, Buddy Hepburn's coming through. Mrs. Met should be a catcher's mitt instead. She's got no huevos.
Oh, goodness.
But hey, Let's do that here. Let's see. Let me do it real quick. I see what Mr. Teague said something about something I did recently about. I talked about an event that happened. Let's see. Oh man, where's shoot it? So. So. You want loud, annoying mascots, Mrs.?
Sure.
That's the Philly Fanatic right here. So.
I know who the Philly Fanatic is.
All right. So.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Hey, all right. Oh, Admiral Teague's saying that's a redesigned Mrs. Met. She was different last year. This one is better. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to look for the old one.
Oh wow! It looks like they have different Mets uniforms for Mr. and Mrs. Met. Baby Met wears the black one, so it's a whole.
Oh, they have a baby
family?
too.
A whole damn family? Oh no! Admiral Teague's kill it with fire.
See, but I would think you have Mr. and Mrs. Met and their family, their kids would be the team.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's what I would say.
Okay. This is Met 1999. I'm trying to see. Oh no. I did Mrs. Met 1999, but it seems like all I'm getting is there's some of these 2020 type ones I'm not getting into. I'm not.
It's so weird they're advertising a Buc-ee's that's 120 miles away.
Well, let's look at this though. I can't find that, but I'm just looking through little things here. And let's look at this. So, weird with a black uniform. Yeah. Well, I found this. And no, we're not engaging in telling people to sell, buy all that trade stuff. So it's like, this is just discussional purposes.
I can't see it.
Well, I'm just doing our normal disclaimer that we're just showing odds and ends of things that are out there. It's an old 60 type Mr. Met and Lady Met.
That's
very
interesting.
Retro. Yeah, very retro type look. And hello, your old toys. Good to see you today.
Hi, your old toys.
Yeah. My
gosh. Are they bobbleheads or just figurines?
I think they're just figurines. They look like a sell the team. Yeah. You know, Admiral Teague, that's what it's supposed to be. They're supposed to put more emphasis on looking good, not actually being good. So, I used to have Stomper, a real life mule named Charlie O, after the owner when my dad was a kid. Let's see what we got here. So, we'll take a look at things. Oh my God, folks. Hey, thanks for being here, folks. Share it out with everybody. Bring out the friends in and stuff. If you haven't like this stream today, tweet it out. Get people. Let's get 12 more. We'll get to 450. Let me see.
So live mascots. I like Ugga. There's Ugga. What other live mascots are there?
Wait. Stomper. Oh, Stomper. Oh, here's Stomper. This is Stomper. So, with the Oakland A's. He's just he's an elephant. Yeah, exactly. Those are figurines. There are bobbleheads, Mr. Admiral Teague says. So. But yeah, Stomper.
They all have bobbleheads.
Yeah. What? Because apparently, if they have elephants on the uniforms, then there's an elephant and a mascot as Stomper. So, let me see if I can find the the donkey is. So it's Charlie O.
Oh, sorry, my back, guys.
Okay. Oh my God, really? Wow. This is Admiral Teague. I think sometimes teams just come up with stuff they don't have to have any connection. But here is, I believe it's Charlie O. For the A's. So,
I can't see. Ah.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's a donkey with a kind of a sheet over him. That's Oakland A's. So
could be worse.
Teague. Admiral Teague, I think the good Lord for making me a Yankee fan. Oh man, yeah, it could be worse. So, one of the classic moments of all time I've seen with live mascots was, and we saw it at the pizza place up in Athens when years ago Auburn played Georgia, and Auburn receiver got the ball, was going down in the whatever number he was at the time, jumped, and for a bulldog to get off the ground is something, but that dog leapt at the Auburn player who had to leap out of the way to get away from him. Really, really cool when you see things like that happen. But yeah, how are you doing on the drive, Mrs.?
I'm getting closer.
What exit number are you? Okay. So do you want to cut off before you get off the interstate?
No, I'll just turn the camera off.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Whenever you do,
I'm at exit 99.
Okay. All right. I know. Okay, that gives me perspective. So, thank y'all for being here with our chill stream today.
I'm tired, so I need to chat away. I need to chitter and chatter.
One of those things. Well, what do you want to have to say? Is there something you want to talk about? What's come up?
No, not really. I mean, my hobbies are weird.
It's actually
I
I-10.
Like canning, I like canning and doing puzzles. Huh?
Admiral Teague said it looks like I-4, but I-4 is down further south.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So boring. There's just nothing to break the monotony. They don't even have a lot of signs.
Now, Buddy said they had an elephant going all the way back to the Philadelphia Athletics. Charlie Finley changed it when he moved the team to Kansas City to a mule instead, since that locale was primarily Democrat. So that makes sense. Yeah, and hence the name Charlie O. Yeah, Charlie Finley. Yeah.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Yeah. Not really. We're down that way, but we're not necessarily in the Space Coast. But see, yeah, I agree with you, Admiral Teague. I've always said about I-4. It should be an intrastate, not an interstate. He says, what's up with I-4? It's an interstate that only runs through Florida. So it's like, I've said the same thing recently. It's like, what? How the hell do you do? It should be an intrastate, not an interstate. It does not go anywhere.
But we have an airport that is not international, and it's got international in its name.
Yeah.
And for any international flights, they fly you to Atlanta or Orlando.
Yep.
So, go figure. Florida's dumb.
It's Florida. That's all you can say. And, Buddy, thank you for that background on the team. We forget that these teams used to have moved over the years and stuff, too. So,
right.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's really, really cool. I got another article for everybody. Snake in a toilet. The slithering visitor to Arizona home camps out where the homeowner least expected. So, basically, a lady returned home to find a snake had set up camp in her toilet. And she lifted the lid, and he or she, the snake was there. Thank God the lid was closed at the time. So,
that's why some people put weight on top of their toilet seat so it can't be pushed open. That's scary. That's a horror movie in the making.
Nope. I know. Yeah, Florida does not have a state income tax. We have we have fuel taxes, intangibles tax. We have the sales tax. We have a lot of taxes. It's just we don't have the state income tax. And Orlando's gotten better over the years, but from I heard, but I've never flown through it. But definitely, anything in Atlanta is worse than anything else. So, Buddy says they changed it back to the elephant in 1988, the first time since 1960. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Really? Okay. Let me see.
Very cool.
If you want to talk about a little bit what you wanted to real quick, Buddy just sent me a link I was going to take a look at.
I have no idea what to talk about. I just was going to chatter.
We'll chatter. That's what we're here for. It's a chill chat.
But I don't know what to chatter about. I mean, how about them? No, I don't know. I don't even have it. I'm not even really even watching any TV program I can talk about that anybody would know anything about. Sorry, guys. I-10 has wrecked my brain.
It does. That's what's always a thing. Hell, Snell Messiah. Good to see you.
Hello.
The Calgary has a very nice airport and clean. I love it. So, and there's Stunning and Brave Megatron. Hey, Stunning.
Hey, Stunning. I loved your drawing and your inking of that character. I don't remember her name, but it was really cool.
Yeah,
I watched the beginning of it, and then I had to go do some canning, and I came back, and it was almost done, and it was like, wow. It was very impressive. If you guys haven't ever had a chance to go over and see any of his artwork, go over and watch his draw streams. Check him out on Twitter. He's got some really, really cool stuff. Highly recommend it.
He did say, flip them all for me, Mrs.
Okay, I will. It's been done. No one's. While I was driving, I was in the right-hand lane and I was going the speed limit. And I was driving and I looked to the left of me and there's a police officer. And I went, oh, okay. And he pulls up right behind the person in the left-hand lane. And I was talking to my sister at the time and I go, he's going to pull that person over because he was camping there. Sure enough, the blue lights went on and whoop, pulled him over.
Oh, you mean driving slow in the left lane?
I don't know. Just they were in the left lane and he pulled them over.
Wow. That doesn't
because it's against the law to drive in the left lane. You can pass in the state of Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm wondering if that's what they did.
Well, I mean,
because he wasn't going fast enough to pass anybody. But I will say, I think there was someone in front of him, so it might not have really been a justified if that was why they were pulled over. But I don't know. I just was glad it wasn't me.
No, you're not kidding. It's good that it's not you.
Yeah.
We don't need that kind of drama. I'm too cheap.
No, well, it's always so stressful. Because, yeah.
Yeah.
And I hate it when they go, I think you know why I pulled you over. Well, hell, even if I do know, I'm not going to tell you. My answer is going to be, no. Why did you pull me over?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to admit it. Because as soon as you admit it, they can use it as evidence. Yep. And I'm not going to do that.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So, all right. Blackfire is what Stunning said. So.
Yes, I couldn't remember her name. And she's the sister of Starfire. Am I correct? Or cousin or something?
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember one time when I was much, much, much younger, and man, I was getting pulled over all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I was driving a vehicle that had been in an accident that couldn't go over 55 if I wanted to, and I'm driving down a road, and a red sports car hauled butt past me. I mean, the speed
Mm-hmm.
limit on this road was 45, I think.
Yeah.
And this car was going easily 65, easily.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm driving, and I see the blue lights coming. I'm like, oh yes, finally, somebody else is going to get pulled over, not me. So I'm going to visit my uncle. So I pull down the street he's on, and I
Mm-hmm.
look, and the damn blue lights are behind me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I used my blinker. I did everything like you're supposed to. I didn't know
Yeah.
And he comes up to me, and he was like that Smokey and the Bandit cop, kind of had his
Yep.
hands in his belt buckle, and it was a state trooper. Walked up to me and he goes, "I think you know why I pulled you over." And I looked at him. I said, "No, officer, I really don't know." And he goes, "You were speeding excessively." And I went, "Sir, you're mistaken." I said, "My car couldn't speed excessively if I wanted it to." I said, "There was a red sports car that hauled butt past me. That's who you clocked. It wasn't me." And like in between this, he was, went back and checked my license, and did all that shit. And then he comes back up and he goes, then he asked that question. I tell him, "No, sir, it wasn't me. It was
Oh
this
man.
red sports car." And he got this look on his eyes that was like, "Oh shit, I got the wrong person." And he goes, "Well, I'll just give you a warning this time." And I went, "Thank you, sir," and left. But I got
Absolutely.
madder and madder the more I thought about it.
Yeah.
But I was just happy not to get pulled over again.
The delayed reaction. And see, Admiral Teague saying that the recent damage is the reason for traffic stop in the NYPD manual. So, oh, and hey,
What is it?
recent damage is a reason to pull somebody over.
Oh, well, my car
Yeah.
wasn't recent.
Well, we've
I
had a
can
few
see
recent
that.
things. Well, Squeak is here. She said 45 is just a suggestion.
Hello, Squeaker. That car that I had, I love that car though, man.
No, I know. There you go. And Buford T. Justice. Now, Squeak is
Oh yeah.
right, though. Squeak is right. Shoot, I hate the way it jumps. She said, pulled you over because you were purdy.
No,
So,
he pulled me over because he thought I was a pushover. He thought it would be an easy one to
take the
do.
compliment. Take the compliment,
Oh,
though. Hey?
thank you. Yes, yes. You are so right.
Oh, my goodness. So, and howdy to the great Snortopubus Q. Burr.
Hello, Snortopus.
Wow.
I was going to bring Snickerdoodle for the ride, but where I'm going, they have dogs that love polar bears, especially fluffy, furry polar bears. And so I didn't want Snickerdoodle to be dismembered, so they stayed at home.
Hey, Mrs., I got a line for you.
What?
Don't you know it's illegal to drive around this hot? You'll be a distraction to the other drivers.
Oh, excuse me. I think I just threw up a little bit.
Oh, God. Well, stunning. Put that in the line. I tried to quote it. DWH driving while hot from Admiral Teague. It's so crazy. Hey, it says we got 5 people. Hey, you guys are great. Thanks for being with us in this completely afternoon random drive stream with the missus is on the road to family, and you must be, I think I know where you are now. So, hey, just drive safely in that little area there. You know how you're going, right?
Yeah.
All right. But hey, oh my gosh. But thank you for everybody joining us today. The missus is on the road thank you for helping us get her over to her place. So,
I appreciate you guys so much.
oh God. Okay, I got another news story for us.
Okay.
I'll bring the picture up for people to see the picture. It's a cute picture. I will say here. I got Willie the Texas rodeo goat on the limb for weeks has been found safe. It's a cute little picture.
Oh,
A rodeo goat.
I
He's
can't
got his
really
little
see it,
horns.
but
I know, but oh, look at that.
I think
Will,
goats are cute.
the Willacy County Livestock Show Fair uh, in a south of Texas county. Huh, Willacy County. I wonder where that, oh, must be in, it says Southern Texas probably, so, but
Now,
although
I
the article's
might
out of
lose
Houston.
you,
Yep,
Dad Man. I might
yep,
lose you because remember, there's not always the best reception.
right. I got you.
So,
That works. That works. If you do, you can rejoin, or I'll keep going and cut off or whatever at
yeah.
the right, at the time there is. But hey, out of Houston, AP, Willie the rodeo goat, who has lasted the hearts of residents in rural South Texas County ever since she escaped from an arena enclosure July 15th, has been found. The elusive goat had hidden in sugarcane and cornfields, avoiding capture for weeks in Willacy County, about 300 miles southwest of Houston. Residents searched for her on horses, ATVs, and by drone. Local businesses aided the search by donating 90 prizes and gifts worth $5,000 in total,
Hey,
including
wait, I got to
brisket.
say this. Look, my cousin vehicle's in front of me. Go show it real quick.
Oh, okay, coming up. You're there. Okay, you're there. You popped off the. Yeah, you were showing. Okay.
Did you
Oh,
see it? I
sorry.
didn't see it.
Yep. There you are. It's showing. Yeah, there you
No,
go.
I don't see it.
It's there. See, it's there.
Okay, well, I wanted you to do it full
Yeah.
screen.
I'm sorry, I forgot to. I didn't know what you meant. Hey,
God, you're such a doof.
I'm not the IT person. Sorry
How can
about that.
people see that little itty bitty picture?
I can.
Goofball.
I don't know. I don't know.
Such a
You know me.
goofball. He's a
Crazy.
goofball, everybody.
Exactly.
But you have another opportunity. We got another red light. You ready?
Let me bring this down.
There, my cousin. This is my American Kia cousin. Okay, that's all. You don't have to.
Sorry. There you go.
That's all. Okay,
this
you can put your article back up. I'm
all
desperately trying to stay awake, guys.
Oh,
we are resorting to silly now.
Yeah. Sort of poopus goats are weird. Yes, exactly. So how about that for prizes? You got brisket, bales of hay, beef jerky, given to whoever found her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had a friend caught the slippery goat on Monday in his backyard, about a mile away from where she escaped. So it's hey, there you go. They were fixing animal stalls on the family property.
Oh.
Between Raymondville and Lyford in deep South Texas, where there was a Willie sighting.
Oh,
that's what the article said.
I tell you, they weren't arrested for exposing the Willie.
Well, Snorter Poopus said you want me to make it bigger, so I will definitely get right on that. So you guys are wonderful out there in the chat. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Mrs., you probably don't have that much longer, I know, from where you're at. So
yeah, I will say goodbye when I get to a certain point, and then you can boot me off the stream.
Yeah, and we'll see where we go. Wow. So, let's see. Okay. Let's do this one. This one here. All right, we got a bear sighting. We got a bear in the audience. So, yeah. Oh, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Slippery Goat is quite the nickname. Yeah, you're right. Yes, exactly. So, but hey, this one is about bears. Why?
Because
our bears are real, a Chinese zoo says, denying that they are humans in disguise. And hello, Mr. Angel. Good to see you today. How are you today?
Hello. There actually was a movie, a Korean movie, and I don't know if it was based on a true story or not, but it was that a small zoo, uh, they had sold all their animals, and they were, uh, I don't remember the whole premise of it, but they had to, try to get investors or something. And so the people dressed in costumes pretending to be the animals. So it is plausible it could happen, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Could always happen. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because there's certain rumors and stuff like that and all those that happen. So it's yeah. So let's see. Beijing, a zoo in eastern China, is denying suggestions that some of the bears might be people in costumes after a photo of the animals standing like humans circulated online. Some bears from Malaysia are smaller than other bears and look different, but are the real thing. They said. Some think I stand like a real person. Yeah,
But
basically.
bears do stand on their hind legs, and they're not always on all four. So I don't understand. I mean, if they were smoking a cigarette and drinking some coffee, I would go okay. But just standing on their hind legs?
I don't know. I'm just reading the story. Yeah, it's I. I. You also have to wonder if there was I think there's been a history because it does. The last line of the article says other Chinese zoos have been accused of trying to pass off dogs dyed to look like wolves or African cats, and donkeys painted to look like zebras. So,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
there you. Store Poopa says call in the FBI, the federal bear inspectors.
Yes.
Look at the
Yes,
picture.
yes.
I'm trying to find the picture, buddy. I don't see the picture.
Hey, I'm passing your favorite burger joint, Dad man.
Oh, geez. Yeah, stand on my legs all the time. Ah, there you go, Snort Poopas. Oh, this article does not have the picture though with it, buddy. I wish it did though. But yeah. Oh, Ed's. Oh my God, Ed's. But I usually get the fried chicken there. That type of thing.
Ah. Well, I'm getting close to my one turn where we're going to start losing um,
Yeah.
people. So I'm going to losing signal. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you want to keep me on, and if I just die, then I die.
Yeah.
Then I mean, wait. If the signal dies, let's rephrase that. Um, if the signal dies, then you can just take me off the. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Okay, and we'll see if I can try to get this. Buddy has sent me a link, so let me.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my God. Okay. Okay. Thank you, buddy. We have got to show this. So if I disappear, then we know what happened. Uh, that apparently I made certain people angry. So, but let me see if I can get this here, and we'll have fun.
Yeah, hurry up, go. I want to see it before I
Oh,
lose signal.
by the way, Mr. Angel's saying bye in case you drop. Squeaka says bye in hearts. Says don't die. Sort of Poopas waves a paw at you.
Bye, everybody. I'm waving.
Rephrase.
You can't see me, but
He said, I know, I'm trying to get there. You know me, I'm not used to doing this. What the? Screw you, ad block. Buddy, I might be in a. Ad blocks. Give me a second. I'm fighting the technology. Mr. Angel knows how much. Mr. Angel also knows how much I
technology's
struggle.
winning. Dun
Yes.
dun 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 dun. Technology's winning.
Let me see if I got it here. We'll see what happens. It might be.
Oh,
What? I'm trying to. No, that's not the picture I need. Okay. Okay, folks, here's what it is. All right. And Buddy says, Josh says, take care. Snail's that misses. Okay. Here's the picture.
hurry! I want to see the picture.
Yeah.
don't see it. Where is it?
It's coming up. There you go.
Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it yet? It's up on the
Dang,
screen.
I don't see it. Oh well.
Well, it's there on the screen.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, barely, but you're still there. Wow. Wow, that is something. I can see that, buddy. Imagine me in that Winnie the Pooh suit that we used to have. Can you hear me now? Hey, Mrs., can you hear me? Hello? I don't think she can hear me now. Nope. And with that, she's gone. But yeah, buddy, jeez. Damn, I can barely hear us. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. And Mr. Angel, yeah, the bear that people in China thought was a guy in a suit in a zoo. That is a saggy ass there, for a bear. I mean, I'm not an expert in bear asses, but that just doesn't, I don't know. Our resident polar bear might know, but that does not. Anyway. Yep, and everybody, that was the great Miss Dadman Walking 55. Thank you for helping us have this chill stream that she decided she wanted to do to kind of help with the drive over there. And we went about 2 hours so far with that. So thank you for her wanting to do this. It surprised the hell out of me, but hey, we'll go live. I'll go live any time of day. So any time of day, night, whatever. And now we have a bear. Oh my goodness. So I've not seen pugs when they stand. It's just the backside is just yeah, right, Snortopoopas. It's not a firm bare butt, nice firm bare butt like yours. Yeah, exactly. So, but it's interesting to see this. Yeah, because Snortopoopas thinks it's looking a little sus here. And hey, that is an interesting God. Thanks, buddy, for sharing that. Appreciate a lot that y'all share with us all the time here, and helping us out and having a good old time. So let me hold that image back down. Let me get back out of where I was. Now, let's see. All right. And with that, we are, at about 2 hours. So, hey, let's see. Mr. Angel, no booty bear. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It did not look like a normal butt side, Buddy, the bears on the Atkins diet. Admiral Teague says it does look sus. As Snell Messiah says, snails do not have butts, and we don't like talking about what we do have. Oh my God. The cigarette smoky monkey is also hilarious. I can only imagine. It's funny the things that you can see in a zoo anytime, even with real animals or fake animals or whatever you got. Especially the monkeys. You never know with the monkeys what will happen or pop up with them or what they will do at a moment. They'll even examine themselves and watching kids react to it. It's a hilarious thing to see. Mom, he's playing. Hey. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Angel. There you go. That's a way to try it. But as a bear, not a guy in a costume, they better not try finding it out by slapping it. Exactly. So, exactly. You don't mess around with wildlife. As we saw up in Colorado, Wyoming, with the bison and stuff like that, you just stay away, keep your distance, and exactly. That's what the other articles said. Snail Messiah, that there were other stories about it. There were other allegations. The article actually said that other Chinese zoos have been accused of trying to pass off dogs dyed to look like wolves or African cats, and donkeys painted to look like zebras. So with a track record, things like that, you've got a history of that. With their do. So you sort of the smoke where there's fire, and just you never know how that would go. See it to believe it. I do know that they're very sensitive about bears in referencing to some people, so I will not do that here. So Yeah, exactly. That's why I say, like, don't get up to them and any of those animals, slapping a hippo to keep it from leaving his pen exhibit. He lucked out. Yeah, exactly. Because they're wild animals and they can move a lot faster than you expect. They warn people about the bison up in Yellowstone. You think that they're just slow and docile, but they can get worked up and they can move quickly faster than you think. It's not speed necessary; it's quickness. And if you get exactly, Mr. Angel, social media and selfie people, what could possibly go wrong? We You saw our trip through Colorado, through Wyoming. We come back, and then we come back. We've had stories about accident, people getting gored up there. We had seen several with people taking selfies right next to the bison, and you don't do that. They're dangerous. They're creatures, and there's a danger. You don't. You know, I'm one to do a selfie anywhere. I'm one to take pictures anywhere, but even I have some limits with it, even if that's hard to believe. Uh, oh God, Snail Messiah. When you order your zoo animals on Wish, yes, that is a hoot. That is a hoot. So, but yeah, that was an interesting article with that, and thanks, Buddy, for the link to the pictures because that was very bizarre to see that. Very bad, very bizarre to see that. So, okay. All right. Well, why don't we stay on the bear theme? How about we do that? We got our great Snorter Poopus here who says, I am not dangerous. I'm actually very cuddly and love to hugs. Try me. All right. I know that they would, but hey, we have another bear story. Um, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, folks. This is like, all right, let's bring this story up. And we're going to do this one here and here. Add a stream. Delayed passengers growl after a bear escapes from a crate in cargo hold of an Iraqi plane in Dubai. Out of Baghdad, Iraq's prime minister ordered an investigation into how a bear escaped from its crate in the cargo hold of an Iraqi aircraft as it was due to depart from Dubai airport, leaving the passengers disgruntled over the delay, causing a stir on social media. The airways says it's not to blame for the bear's escape. The aircraft's crew worked with authorities in the UAE, which dispatched specialists to sedate the animal and remove it from the plane. So, video clip circulated on let's see, on media showed the plane's captain apologizing to passengers for Friday's takeoff delay because the bear's escaped from its crate in the cargo hold. They say that the procedures to transport the bear were carried out in accordance with the law and procedures and standards approved by the IATA. So, all right. So, hey. Oh, God, Mr. Angel. Snorter Poopus, if take off the napkin first and stop hiding that ketchup. Snail Messiah says, unbearable when people try those tricks. And you can barely trust zoos anymore. Oh, okay. Snorter Poopus says, I would never use ketchup on people. Heinz 57 is much better. Oh, wow. Now we get the truth. No, because we live in a city. We do get coyotes that kind of are in around the area, but about 30 miles out where it's a little more wooded, there could be a roaming bear, black bear usually here or there, but not significant amounts of bears like there probably are, like, say, an hour west of here. So, no, we did see a few bears in Yellowstone. That is where we really got into a real recent there were bears, and like the missus showed, if you were with us on our shows, that they really were really cute, and from a distance, of course, we got a good picture of mama bear walking somewhere, and then we could never get the picture of the baby bears. We could not get them, but we had heard about it and had seen where they were. So it's a thing. Unfortunately, some people stopped on the road to see the bears and tried to look for them or chase. Well, not. I think chase was probably a little overstretched, but the thing was that they were really in the they were really causing a havoc and a problem with where they were hanging out, and that's the thing. Uh, it's what you shouldn't hang out. And we had one where the Rangers thanked everybody for being off the road, parking off the road, and it really helped keep traffic going and moving. So, all right, do not meddle in the affairs of Snorapupus. You are crunching good with Heinz 57. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. If Snorapupus decide to eat us, then at least we get eaten by a bear with good taste. Yes, and Snorapupus is right. We do have black bears. Where I am located, there's not so many because of it's been built up, and I think your larger cities, they're harder to find. Not to say it's impossible, but definitely out in the more wooded areas, probably like out where the missus was driving. Yeah, there's some bears. So, or at least one rare tropical bear. Yeah, absolutely. And we love that tropical polar bear. I want to show one thing too before I get back to some news stories like this. I want to show y'all this disturbing picture because I think some of y'all are new in since we did this earlier. We were showing our favorite bad mascots again. Okay. But oh my God, this is more demented. Oh my God. Hold your britches, folks. Seriously. The New Orleans, we talked about some of the worst mascots ever, and some of y'all are new here. Let me introduce you to the New Orleans Pelicans King Cake mascot. Yeah. Yeah. That is, I'm, man, that is just, yes, that is true. That is a mascot. So go figure. Why? I don't. Well, you know why? Because king cake is a very popular, especially in Louisiana for Mardi Gras things like that. But this is very disturbing, buddy. Yes, buddy. Yeah. Yes, exactly. So, oh my goodness, folks. Hey, since I'll flip back over to this label. So, but yeah, this was the worst rate of one of the mascots that we had in one of the other stories. Yeah, creepy. Hey, I know you're a brave guy, Mr. Angel, but even the bravest of souls would have a problem with this thing. Oh my goodness, folks. So hey, it's insane. What you know. But yep, king cake. I hear is very, very good. All right. All right, folks. Hey, you know what? I'm sorry for that. I apologize to you great people in the chat. I apologize to y'all so much for that. So, to make up for that, with the missus gone, I know I'm ugly. I know I sound hicky and really bad accents and stuff like that. So let's liven this place up. Let's bring in some true grace and class now to the show and to this broadcast. Hold on to your mushrooms. Snorapupus, you're going to get excited. We're going to bring the gardener of gardeners of the world, everybody's favorite on YouTube, the wonderful, the incredibly, the beautiful, the lovely gardeness herself, Lisa from YouTube. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Dan Man. How are you?
I'm doing better today. I had the missus on, then I got disappointed when she lost, and now I'm great hearing from you today. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm just curious what's all going on here.
Well,
so wait, Mrs. is in town or
she just arrived over at her sister's.
Oh.
So
fun.
we did the stream with her in the car. She said, let's do, she wanted to drive stream earlier. I was playing Fortnite with Aang and she wanted to do a stream. So we got down, went to Waffle House, and then we got back and the missus we spent about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours with her on the road because it helped her drive and talk because she was driving by herself.
Yeah.
So we came in and she wanted to stream and we've just been kind of going at it for about 2 hours now. We've got it says we got 5 people in the chat, and we got wonderful people. We've had people come in and out and everything else. And like Mr. Angel says, join the fun. We're getting eaten by a polar bear. And there's all your mushrooms. So exactly.
What topics haven't you covered yet today?
I've been all over the place, so it's okay. It wouldn't be a Dad Man stream without it bouncing everywhere. Did you see the king cake baby though?
No.
Ooh, okay. Well, let me do that. You've got to see this one. So let me bring this up for you. But
so
yeah,
you showed this earlier.
Yeah, I just shared it before you jumped on. But how's everything going today? Is it hot enough up there for you?
It's raining.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I'm like popping on here. Just freed up my whole day, really.
Well, I did not realize that.
I love
good
rain.
to hear.
I love rain and snow.
I presume you were working all day, so that's why I didn't. So nice. It's nice of you to check in and say hi and stuff.
Yeah, I usually like doing my other stuff at night.
Mm-hmm.
My other stuff. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So here, yeah. Well, I
and
always
it's
know
still
that
daylight here. So
yeah. I don't know. You check in when there's time and stuff. This is the King Cake. New Orleans Pelicans is an NBA basketball team. So, of course, they have Pelicans, but and King Cake is a thing for Mardi Gras, a big.
where they put the treat in the cake and hopefully you don't chip your tooth on it.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
That's the mascot.
Ridiculous. Oh my God, that's ugly. You think that's cute?
No, it's disturbing.
It is.
It's worse than the Chili's Terror mascot.
And it looks like it's wearing diapers.
Exactly, he is.
Oh, that is, and that's a team mascot?
Well, it's one of the team mascots. See, the pelican itself is next to him.
And that's the real.
That's because they're the Pelicans.
Mascot. Okay. Well, that's okay. But
yes,
I would be so embarrassed to have, unless it's a sidekick.
It might be a sidekick to the pelican, but still,
then I suppose
that is like disturbing. Like a buddy is saying, they forgot the hockey mask. Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's just.
And the Snort Poopus put out the mushrooms, and Mr. Angel said hello to you.
Hi, Mr. Angel. Yeah, there's proof right there. There are ugly babies.
Yeah, Snort Poopus was running a game for Bear Nerds. Just got home and said rain can be romantical and stuff.
Aww,
look at Mr. Angel now.
Mushrooms to you.
Yeah, kill it with fire. They were actually Canadian Spider-Man, Mr. Teague were in here earlier, doing a lot of Predator quotes, talking about killing it with fire already. Now Mr. Angel's going in on it, so it's
hideous.
A hilarious thing. But yes, oh my gosh! But yeah, this I'm glad you could join me today. Glad to see you and be able to have some fun time. So
yeah, let's have some fun. Yeah,
exactly. So we'll do that. We'll do that for a little bit, and it's good to have you with me. And always definitely and brighten up the chat. Everybody tweet out that we're still going. It's 5:00 Eastern, and I go as long as Lisa wants to go here, and as long as y'all want to hang out with that. So, it was Snort Poopus. Any self-respecting pelican would drive that big should fly off.
Well, anything over 4 hours for you, Mr. Dadman, we'll have to take you to the hospital.
That's okay. I need it. I do it all the time. I get used to it.
That was a Viagra joke.
I know it was. I know it was.
Okay.
I just like.
Pretty lame. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. I'm just trying to man it off. Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Walk it off. Yeah.
I can go longer than 4 hours. Darn you.
And damn straight all the time. Write it in with where. Anyway, I don't know what else said that. That was stupid, but hey.
It's so good to talk to you. It seems like I haven't talked to you in days.
I know it has been days. I mean, I just passed out last night. I could not. What
Which
was
is
that?
unusual for you because you're like the Energizer Bunny. You just keep going and going.
Well, it's also the thing of this. It's sometimes I just need to go to bed, and it's not. I get grumpy pants, Mister Grumpy Pants too, and it's better just sometimes to just go to bed. And it was like last night, I was tired with the missus leaving. It was kind of like, yeah,
Do you
we'll
think
just
you're avoiding studying up on your football stuff?
no. Actually, I've started it. I did start it some last night, and the missus really did a good job for me, leaving me something to that I can fill in and complete the rest of it. It's up to me now to finish the last part of it. She'll just take it and make them into the program slides. So we are sitting really, really good with that. The problem is I have to take the time. Like last night, I was telling you, I turned everything off so I could focus and read and study up on some things, because now it's getting to the point of actually sitting down, studying, breaking down uh, lineups, rosters, and schedules to see who's going to win. One of the
Do you have to do that every single week, or just for the beginning of the season?
mostly at the beginning of the season is where that really comes into play.
That's a lot. I mean, how many teams are there?
But see, I like it though.
Well, I
That
get it.
it's the
I
thing.
get it.
Well, there's currently 14 teams in the Southeastern Conference, so I'm only doing the Southeastern Conference.
Oh, I thought you
This
were
time.
doing nationally. I'm sorry.
I thought about
Okay.
doing it, and other
No.
people like Whoopa have. We talked about trying to do something a little more widespread, but you can only
That's
focus really
insane.
on the big teams, on the big conferences at that level. Well, that's why,
Okay.
like last year
Yeah.
was starting it. I only picked the SEC because it's where I'm comfortable. It's my region.
Right.
It's what I know.
And your team's in it, so you follow it. And
Right.
yeah,
Although
that
my
makes
team just,
perfect sense.
although I picked a time for my team to really suck donkey balls to start doing a show. So you know what makes me enjoy sports and doing the show?
Yeah.
You guys in the chat talking to y'all asking football questions, coming hanging out with me, even if you don't understand it. I love to answer questions. Maybe we have a few laughs together, and the guests that come on the show. Football is second nature to the guests on the show. It really is. And I like we had last year. We had a number of guests come on that had no football experience. We had some that were overseas, like Rambling Canuck. He was Canadian. Canadian football is completely different. He talked about it from up there and showed pictures, video of his son playing high school football. Ash, who's over in the United Kingdom, he came on and he got the Patriots because of a story of a trip here once, you know, uh, you know. So not everybody's big into the sports, and the thing with picking the games against me was kind of a fun thing. Mark D with a C was so analytical; he went 12-0. Whoopa beat me also, but then again, you got other people like the missus used bands and fight songs, and Ash used the rolling of dice to pick the
Really?
winners. Squeaka used the dropping cheese on something, wherever the Chiefs fell was who she picked, and it's about having fun with the people, especially those that and even the people in the chat. Give them something that's sports related, that's kind of fun, that may be a little different, not just boring stats, plays, and all that stuff. Yeah, if you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
I
So,
do. There's more to football than stats.
mhm,
There's the normies that just like and appreciate the game, or I get you.
mhm. Well, and there's also the kind of the party atmosphere, the tailgating,
Oh yeah.
the pageantry. And see, that's why I personally like the college sports better than the pro sports, even though there's tailgating at sports. But ever watch the drum lines march in, or the band march in, stuff like that, all the side shows and stuff, all that goes into
Cheerleaders.
cheerleaders. Yeah, it
Does
really
anybody
adds a
pay
lot.
attention to them much at football games?
No,
I know.
not really, but
No, you
hey,
don't.
no, not really. And the guys, just run the guys off. We want the lady cheerleaders. So
Oh
but
yeah.
yes,
But
exactly.
they're pretty impressive with the guy cheerleaders.
Hmm.
They can do all the
Well,
flips and stuff. It's cool.
and being the base and stuff like that. So it
Yeah.
just I that's what my goal is, and that's why I hope people help get the word out about this football stream coming up. Just don't avoid it. Don't think it's just going to be some boring humdrum stuff. It's really intended to be something for general audiences, something for everybody can watch and have fun with. And
Yeah.
that's really truly what it what the intent of the whole thing is to be. So, and love having everybody here. Last year was a blast. We had different guests and stuff. This year I have a number of people scheduled to come on. Some of the people, a lot of new people. Lorena Creole's going to come back for the Florida State Week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a cousin of mine that's going to come on, talk Florida, Tennessee. We got AFK Bard, B from O, OC Dobbins, Small Time Republic. We got a lot of people, especially new people, since the shows last year that was scheduled to talk sports ball and stuff like that. Was later, coming up in the next couple of months. So
nice.
But thank you for letting me talk about that a little bit and asking the right questions to help me figure out how we can talk about it a little bit, because it's really as a chance like this to talk about things that are coming up. One thing is, don't forget, Saturday is the 1-year anniversary of the channel, and
that's right, coming up this Saturday, right?
What's that?
Coming up this Saturday.
This Saturday at 7. Oh, Snail Messiah, thank you for this is stuff I'm learning about, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the heads up on that. It's talking about if people run the stream in the background on a second monitor, it doesn't count as active viewers, so it can't count. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that. And all you guys, if you've had more experience with this YouTube stuff, it's good to know this stuff and to listen. So, really, really appreciate that. I just try to go with what StreamYards tells me, and thank you. And if you're here lurking too, we love the lurkers and everybody. Just the fact that you're here, even if it's not reflected in the number, who cares? I don't care. I just want to try to thank you, each and every one of y'all that are out there. And hey, we have fun together.
Hi, Neil. Every time I see you, I think of garlic and butter. For escargot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. Wow. That was a bad joke.
Oh. Well, Stunning, our friends out here, he's turning Beast Boy into Goblin for a Halloween piece.
Oh, wow.
Hey, how about that?
That should be interesting. Hi, Mega. I haven't talked to you in like a month. Wow.
Yeah.
Hope everything's good with you.
Yes. And the missus is at her destination. She is officially pulled in. Yay.
Good. Safe and sound.
Exactly. So, all right. So, shall we look at some new news stories?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, real quick. How late did you stay at Lorena's last night?
Till she ended at 10. So I stayed.
Oh, you were there the whole time? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun?
Oh, it was a blast. It was a blast. Always love hanging out with Lorena. And
I'm glad you had fun.
Getting to meet her. Yes, it definitely was a fun stream to go on to, and it was an honor to have been invited to that. So
very cool. Happy for you.
Exactly. Well, she's a great lady, a great friend to our family, and just really, really was a nice time. It was a nice thing. So, and congratulations to her on 5,000. And Snow Messiah said, no snow eating.
I was just kidding. I'm sorry.
Started pooping like Snow Messiah, run! Oh, sorry, slither very quickly.
Well, it wasn't too long ago that I was wanting the fur coat of Snort, so. But I let that go because he's my friend. So
exactly. Snort,
now we eat mushrooms together.
Guy. Yes. All right. So, oh my goodness. So,
what do you got?
I was going to do a thing about where, like we do with Where in the USA, but this was too specific. I don't think there's really a way to do this one with guessing the state. But hey,
well, try
so
it.
I just you
got it in front of you.
I got it in front of me.
Well, why not?
Okay.
If it's a mess, we'll laugh.
Okay. Well, Big Peanut once again reigns at the roadside after hurricane failed earlier goober. Did this happen in South Carolina, Georgia, or Alabama?
What were the ones again?
South Carolina, Georgia, or Alabama?
South Carolina, Georgia, or Alabama. Well, I would say Georgia, because isn't that like the peanut state?
Yeah. So that's kind of where this one had. So, folks, play along with us. If you think this story Big Peanut once again rains at the roadside after hurricane felled earlier Goober. Did it happen in South Carolina, Georgia, or Alabama?
Mega. It's
I
not.
know. He does this all the damn time.
I love it.
All we need is Hungry Boy here now. This is second reference somebody's made to Australia today. So,
Mega, it has to be in the United States. The 3 states were given: South Carolina, Georgia, or Alabama. Not Australia. Crazy.
No, I know. That's crazy. Well, they're stunning to. Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's do this. I just responded to the missus real quickly. Said she.
Mega.
Oh yes.
I think he has a learning disability.
No, he just wants to be different. That's all it is. So, New Mexico. All right. Well, since we'll go ahead and do this. Hopefully, y'all play with us on the other stories when I can find it. But I'll bring it up. But this is an easy one. Hey, the Big Peanut once again rains at the roadside in Georgia after hurricane felled the earlier Goober.
Nice.
As you know, Goober is a peanut. You know, there's actually a Civil War song about Goober peas.
Yes.
And I think I can't remember who I talked to with it recently about Goober peas, and I think J.T. Kirk was around for that one too.
And they knew the name or the song.
Yeah, it
was probably the missus.
Yeah, and it was really interesting to see the history of that. So, okay,
so that thing fell over.
Yep. Yeah, apparently it was. Yep. Georgia's Big Peanut is back. The roadside landmark along I-75 in South Georgia was rededicated Thursday, nearly 5 years after an earlier version was felled by the winds of Hurricane Michael. Let me stop there, folks. If you were with us early in the drive when the missus showed that rest area that we talked about, the trees, that was damaged from Hurricane Michael. That terrain, those trees, nothing nearly as many trees as were there 5 years ago when Hurricane Michael came through. Hurricane Michael they had it originally a Category 4 storm. They eventually made it a Category 5 because it was actually strengthening as it made landfall, and it was like a buzzsaw up through the Florida Panhandle and up into Georgia and Alabama for a good little ways. So I'm not surprised that this was Hurricane Michael that actually had tore this thing down. So it's now this time the giant Goober is made of sheet metal, not fiberglass. Dadgummit, Bama Hinge is in trouble then. If a hurricane ever gets Bama Hinge, it's fiberglass. So, yes. Okay. All right. Snail Messiah said he just shared a historical video in his Discord about PB&J sandwiches. It also tells you his story of why they're called goobers. All right. We definitely try to take a look. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that, Snail Messiah. Glad to have all y'all with us today. So basically, it's made of sheet metal, not fiberglass. Of course, it's near Ashburn, Georgia. And there's Aang having fun. Okay. Anyway, so really, they raised nearly $80,000 to replace the giant ground nut, which has saluted motorists since 1975 till it was blown down. And that was a late storm. October is late in the hurricane season. So, basically, the peanut is atop a brick pedestal. It's come to symbolize a county of 9,000 people. So, it's a little point of civic pride there that they had. So, that's a cute little story we got with Georgia and peanuts and goobers. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see.
Talking about a big peanut.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Did you have another story all lined up, or?
I'm getting.
If you need some time, I could talk about nothing really.
Well, I always talk about nothing, but listen, here's one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here's one. All right, folks, play with us. It says there's 7, but hey, whoever's here, we love you. Thank you. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's the drive to 450. We got 6 days. The bell tolls for blank man who wins Hemingway lookalike contest. Bell tolls for man who wins Hemingway lookalike contest. Was this man from Michigan, Ohio, or Wisconsin?
For who the bell tolls look-alike contest for Ernest Hemingway? That is so
Yes.
weird. Okay, so it's a
Bell,
weird contest to begin with.
right. Bell tolls because it's a Ernest Hemingway lookalike contest. So the bell tolls for blank man who wins Hemingway lookalike contest. So
What
did this man come from Ohio, Michigan, or Wisconsin? God, stunning.
Atlantis. Close. I think that's a great idea. But no, Mega, it's Wisconsin, Michigan, or Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Naughty.
Yep.
I don't think it's Wisconsin because
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of it. Michigan's been kind of weird lately, so I'm going to say Michigan because it's just.
And let me just say this: it did not happen in the states. This
Oh,
is
it's a person.
the person is from the state. Was he from
crap.
Michigan?
Then it's Wisconsin.
Ohio or Wisconsin?
That's more plausible. A weirdo from Wisconsin went and did it.
So you in the chat, anybody got a guess out in the chat? Oh God, or poop is drunk. That's studying is Atlantis. Snort says Wisconsin only because.
Only because.
So why do you think are people in Wisconsin that weird?
I think people are weird everywhere, but
okay.
I think it's because Wisconsin is in it is why you picked the article. So I think it's a dad man choice.
No, it just was here. So for many things. All right. Well, hey, even if you have no clue, just our guess. We all like to play and have fun.
But my pick was Michigan because I figured there were a bunch of weirdos there.
Yeah.
Because of that,
there are weirdos everywhere. But hey, listen.
But yes.
Bell tolls for Wisconsin, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, look-alike contest.
Wow, that is something. The guy in green? Holy moly.
Yeah.
That is a winner.
Now look at that.
I could see it. Sloppy Joe's Bar.
Yep. And they were done in Key West. See, the headline was in Key
West. Oh, sure.
On his 68th birthday, a white-bearded Wisconsin man won the Hemingway Look-alike contest. A highlight of Key West's annual Hemingway Days celebration that ends this Sunday. This is a couple weeks ago. So, but hey.
That would have been a great secondary question is in which state or location did they have this contest?
Yeah, you could pick like South Carolina, Florida.
You could have said San Francisco, Key West, or any major city.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
round it out.
Because Sloppy Joe's was a frequent hangout of his. But hey, it's a really, really, really interesting. Yes. Hey, it's okay. We do it sometimes with the stuff around the world, and it's just you just do the best you can. Use the force, and Snort of Poop said the humans are weird.
Yeah, so. Mr. Angel, I've gotten like every one wrong before, so
yeah, exactly.
And I live here.
Mm-hmm. I know you've been. I think the last time we did it, you weren't too bad. You actually did.
Yeah, I did better. I must have been with the force.
Yeah, absolutely.
Snort. Jeez. They have cheese in Wisconsin. Lots of cheese. Yes.
Yeah. Now, see, I went one time as a teenager with my parents. That's about the only time. So
yeah, I haven't. No, I don't care to go.
Yeah, I don't care either. It's
just what happened to you.
No, I was with my parents, so and I was young, so there was no way to really have a lot of fun. All right, we're going to go with another story here, folks. So, did this have a fuzzy invasion of domestic rabbits has a suburb hopping into a hunt for new owners? Now, a fuzzy invasion of domestic rabbits has a suburb hopping into a hunt for new owners. Did this happen in Virginia, Florida, or Tennessee?
Wow.
And Hell Phantom Outsider, good to see you.
Hi,
see you, Phantom Outsider. I'm going to type this in the choices.
So
Virginia.
domesticated. So those are like the caged rabbits. They're like pets.
Right.
And they got all loose somewhere, right?
Yep.
And it was Virginia, Tennessee, or Florida.
Yep, that's what they do. Yep, exactly. So, Storm Poop says maybe they have badger cheese. Stunning's now saying Cincinnati, they're riding over Harambe.
What's that?
The story about the gorilla in the zoo years ago.
Oh, I'm not familiar with it.
And we'll have to touch about that another time. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So Phantom Outsider's going to say Tennessee with this, folks. So see what y'all think. Fuzzy invasion of domestic rabbits has a suburb hopping into a hunt for new owners. Well, then again, depending though, as I understand it, rabbits are pretty get hepped up certain times for loving. So, but Sort of Poop is saying Tennessee. So
it seems like it'd be too hot in Florida, but if they're pets, maybe they're more protected. I'm going to say Florida because you're from there, and you picked the article because you're from there.
What the heck? What that had nothing to do with
It's psychology. It's not the article. It's the person picking the article.
What the hell? It's bad enough you can tell what I eat when I'm on a stream, and now you're psychoanalyzing me.
I'm one with the force.
Okay, that's what you call it.
The force is with me.
Oh my gosh, Rogue One. Oh my gosh.
Did you like that movie?
I actually like Rogue One. Rogue One was one that I like. We can talk about that a little bit if you want to.
I liked it. Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Yeah. Phantom couldn't wait for the answer, so he Googled it. So he's wrong. So Fuzzy invasion of domestic rabbits has a Florida suburb hopping into a hunt for new owners. I didn't pick it because it was Florida.
Sure you didn't.
Oh gosh.
There is a subconscious here.
But he says Night of the Lepus is rabbits. LOL. Okay. Well, anyway, Wilton Manors, Florida. When outside Fort Lauderdale, the latest invasive species comes hopping down the street, lionhead rabbits. The bunnies, which sport an impressive flowing mane around their heads, want the food, out of the gardens,
Oh yeah.
So
I had a bunny attack green beans. They like green beans a lot.
Oh wow, I don't doubt it. So they're trying to get $20,000 to $40,000 it would cost to rescue the group, to capture, neuter, vaccinate, shelter, and give away to the estimated 60 to 100 lionheads now populating Janata Islands and 81 home community in Wilton Manors. So they are descendants of a group of backyard breeder illegally let loose when she moved away 2 years ago.
Oh.
Okay. So they really need to be rescued. So we try to get the city to do it, but they're just dragging their feet. Just a lot of it's a hard process.
What are your thoughts of having a rabbit or a bunny as a pet?
I don't know if you have it in a cage inside, I don't see a problem.
But is it kind of lame? Yeah,
it's not my type of pet. I had one as a kid, but I didn't. I mean, I kind of got it because I think my parents or my sister got it for me. Then I got attached to it, and
for some Easter you got it, maybe.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's just somehow they
it
gave
to us.
That was a big thing
back then to give kids bunnies for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, chips would have been better because then you could have at least raised the chicken and eaten eggs or, meat.
No, exactly. I mean, some of our family have raised bunnies for the meat and stuff like that. So, like, they raise chickens for meat and for the eggs.
Some actually have rabbits just so they have the excrement for fertilizer. Isn't that gross? And
yep.
So they can use it and put the stuff in their. Yeah, I saw a guy that's actually on YouTube, and he has like a bunch of rabbits, and he just has them for the fertilizer. I can't. It would. It's too much for me. That's gross.
Yeah, I know. I got you. I got you. But hey, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission would not intercede because the rabbits pose no immediate threat to wildlife. So, and if you know anything about Florida, we have lots of invasive species right now.
I would think the gators would have like a snack attack with all those rabbits.
Well, depends on if there's any gators located in that area. They may have been relocated because, that being a populated area in the
I just
neighborhood.
imagine Florida having gators everywhere.
It does. It can happen anywhere there's a body of water. You have to presume there's a gator. But
even on the panhandle area too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would. Anywhere there's fresh water, you could think. Now, but even in residential neighborhoods, I mean, you never know. I mean, they have gator signs up everywhere. Even if you don't think, like in downtown, there's a college and there's a retainage pond, but there's still the gator signs up.
I'm looking at the article. Have you ever seen a python or a big snake?
I have not, but pythons have been really bad, especially in South Florida. Because they came over and people just let them off into the Everglades, I believe, and now like lionfish are another things that are hurting the local, the
ecology,
local species. Yeah, because they don't have any natural predators over here.
So here's the question: if a python come across a gator, who would win?
Ooh, could be. I don't know. It depends who's the strongest. Pythons are pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would almost be like a Godzilla versus Mothra moment.
Yeah, it could be. And it can
see like creative today. I'm sorry.
No, you're great. You're great. Love having you here. And because we even got a snail reference. The giant African snails eat stucco off homes and carry human disease. So hey.
Oh, wow.
Iguanas destroy gardens. Of course, the story about iguanas are, especially in South Florida where they are, they're up in trees, and when it gets too cold, their body shuts down and they fall out of the trees.
Oh, that's sad.
Exactly. Well, no, they're alive. They're hibernating.
Well, yeah, they're just stiff.
But yeah, so let's see.
Come across a few ugly iguanas on the golf course a few times, and then what are those little itty bitty lizard-looking things?
The geckos, the little geckos.
Is that a big thing in Florida too?
Yeah, we get a lot of them around here all the time.
They're on the golf courses. They're just creepy.
Yeah. Well, see, Family Outsiders thought Florida gators would control any invasion, not by itself, because they are not in some of these areas in the numbers because to do. But the thing I think is natural predators. I think sometimes the gators are not. I can't explain the nature of it, but just because they're out there, they don't necessarily find them edible or they use it. Sort of Poopa said, use the force. Stunning. Well, we might talk on that. I'm sorry that. Yeah. Characters you don't care about died. So,
do you have red fire ants? I remember that as being another big thing in Florida.
Yeah, we get fire ants. Yeah, fire ants are bad and they pop up. You got to be always looking to treat them, and they'll move from place to place. Yeah, never reason with nature. It'll still kill you, just like the crappening. So,
yeah.
Buddy says, don't touch Peter's cottontail.
Oh, yeah.
Run away. Yeah, had a rabbit. Wasn't a great pet. I just kind of sits there and poops.
Yeah, isn't it just And another one, isn't like a bird kind of anything caged, I think. It's kind of not for me.
No, I agree. I like a cat or a dog, something with a little spirit, a little
personality.
Personality, exactly. So, Snort Poopa said that the local pub had a Holy Grail event featuring rabbit stew.
What?
No, see, and that's the thing is, Family Outsider. In this case, the wildlife division would not get involved because in this case, these are domesticated animals. Well, they're not domesticated because they're technically wild out there now, but the nature is that they're domesticated. If they were threatening people, pets, populations, and stuff, then they probably would come in there. But
I would think they've become feral, right?
Yeah,
and that would be almost like a humane society. Do you have that down there?
What's that again?
A humane society.
Yeah, they're local.
So
Uh,
I like a local dog catcher.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's who
damn
should probably
geckos.
scoop them up. Really.
Yeah, and you have that, and you have the local governmental agency too. So
Hmm.
the picture on the net of a gator python in it, both dead. Python crushed a gator, but the gator thrashing bashed into python's head draw. Yeah, imagine that.
I would think
But
that would
yeah,
be a hideous, battle, right? But I kind of think the python might win because aren't they
uh,
like constrictors?
yeah, yeah, very constrict. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
I think the python might have an advantage.
yeah, well, polar bears make great pets.
Oh,
Really cuddly and affectionate. I bet.
yeah.
Now, Buddy's talking about cockatiels are awesome, but parakeets have attitude and will draw blood. Parakeets,
Okay.
yeah. I knew somebody that had parakeets, and that was just, oh my god, you just, oh man.
There's a type of parrot that lives to like 150 years old. So you need
Mm-hmm.
to actually will it to somebody
Mm.
because it will outlive you.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I can't think of it. It's a green with like little bit of coloring on the wings. I can't think of the name of it,
Mm-hmm.
but they talk a little bit.
Well, yeah, you would have to do something like that if pet had a lifespan like that. You can't.
Dad, man, I'll be
Ah,
right back. I got a traffic jam coming in here.
okay, cool.
I'll
Yeah,
be
you're
right
good. You're good. All right. So thank you for being here with us, Lisa. I'll take a little thing and let's see. Trying to see if we can find another. Hmm. All right. This could be interesting. I wish the missus was here for one of these. So let's see. Hmm. Okay. Well, then we're going to do this. We're going to do this one. So, folks, I'm going to put in the states here. Exactly. Some of the craziest things that you have, you don't understand. You think gators, they'll attack what they want to attack, and I think that it's like dolphins and sharks. I guess there's some unwritten code between certain types of animals. They know not who to mess with. There must be some kind of code or vibration. Just I don't know what. I don't get nature. It is very strange, very weird these days. So just some don't deal with others. So all right, well, I'm going to do another story here while we're waiting. So a museum's sock monkey collection earns a world record. Okay, so I'm going to give you the state. Where's this museum located? Museum sock monkey collection earns world record. So we'll see. We're going to go New York. Hey, JT Kirk. Good to see you. Let's see you in here now. Good to see you, JT. How are you doing this afternoon? New York. We're going to go New York, Illinois, and California. All right. So we will do that. New York, Illinois, California is the three choices of states that we have here. Even if you're on the Twitch side, put your answer in, and I will make sure we see it on both sides. Even if you're with us on Twitch. So hey, follow us on Twitch. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. Here on the YouTube side, hey, we got 2 more subs last night and today, so we're only 12 away from 450 with our celebrations stream coming up on Saturday. So hey, for 1 year, marking 1 year anniversary of the channel of the first stream. All righty. Well, let me see with this story. Actually, what I'm going to do, let's check something over here. And I appreciate all y'all being here with us on our Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening across the pond. So okay. Snorter Poopa says Illinois because of Lincoln. Okay, that's an interesting choice. So anybody else have got any choices? Any guesses? It's a museum. Um, their sock monkey collection earns a world record. Did it happen in New York, Illinois, or California? So make sure you've have fun with this one. Have fun with these stories. Even if you don't think you have a clue, hey, we embrace being wrong here a lot. So because we are, and we take humor in it that we're wrong and we all laugh together. So hopefully everybody put an answer in for this one. I'll give it another couple seconds. Hey, hopefully Lisa will make it back for this one. So yeah, Family Outsider says New York. There are a lot of sock monkeys there. So yep. We got Illinois. We got New York. Any other takers for this? And we will see what we will do with this. All right. Like I said, I wish the missus was here because playing Fortnite, she is big into the sock monkeys with me. So JT Kirk says Illinois. Mr. Angel, all the monkeys want to climb the Empire State Building. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good reason. So looks like we got 2 Illinois, 2 New York. I can't vote. So we will give it just another second or two. So what I wanted to mention too, again, was, join us Saturday for our anniversary stream. 7 p.m. on Saturday night. It should be a blast. We got some plans to do some stuff. Exactly. Are you back?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey, oh, no problem. No problem.
I'm in a high traffic area and kids coming home. So.
Oh, we've talked about it. It's all good. You're doing fine. You're doing fine, my friend. All right. Here's the story. You ready?
Yeah.
Which state is this located? A museum's sock monkey collection earns world record.
I'm sorry.
There you go. You must have needed
a
laugh today. Did you need a laugh today? Because
I did.
It's not often you bust out laughing like that. But yeah, that's what I was saying to the chat. It's a shame the missus isn't here because of Fortnite.
Sock monkey. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. Museum sock monkey collection earns world record. Is it located in New York, Illinois, or California?
They're all freaky states. That's a hard pick. Oh my.
Yeah, I had to throw you off since you're using psychology on me about what I normally would think.
Oh, well, you would automatically think California, right? But not in this article. I'm gonna go with. There's a lot of rural, cool, crafty people in New York, so I'm gonna go with New York. Although Illinois has a bunch of freaks too, but New York's my choice.
Okay, you say New York.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Snorta Poopa said Illinois because of Lincoln. Phantom says New York, like the sock monkeys there. Mr. Angel says New York because all the monkeys want to climb the Empire State.
Oh,
JT Kirk says Illinois. Buddy Hepburn says Illinois. Buddy Hepburn. Damn it.
That's what, yeah, keep that.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh,
well,
funny.
Folks.
Hi, JT.
Here we go. Hey, yeah, he came in.
Hello,
well, guess what? You ready, Lisa?
Sure.
Illinois Museum sock monkey collection earns world record.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I like the way you say freaks and stuff like that. And Illinois has as many as New York, I guess. So,
they do.
So, hey, it's all good, folks. Good to, we've been noticing a lag on this, too, with the last couple of days of StreamYards. People have been saying it's been kind of funky anyway.
Glitchy.
And
yeah.
Glitchy, and it's getting weird. So,
there's been a lot of weird tech glitches lately, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Last couple weeks.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what happened with that audio the other night. It's just crazy. But hey,
check the picture out.
A museum in Chicago suburbs broke the Guinness World Record with a display of 2,098 sock monkeys. So the adjudicators in Long Grove on Thursday and verified the collection include 2,098 different sock monkeys. So they started collecting in 2006, and they were traveling across the country in an RV and stopped at a Cracker Barrel and they bought the first one. Damn Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel's got a really nice gift area with
Oh,
really
yeah.
unusual stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I
can
know,
see
but
that.
we gotta get stuff started. But so the collection grew with trips to estate sales, garage sales, antique sales. So
2098. Well, that's a handful.
yeah, different. That's what's crazy with it. They were different sock monkeys. Oh, guys, Phantom says, "What does Lincoln got to do with sock monkeys?"
Yeah, what does it Lincoln have to do with it?
Because he looked like a sock monkey, according to Snorter Poopus.
Oh, well.
Oh my
He did?
gosh.
I don't know.
I don't know. But hey, the great Snorter Poopus has spoken. We will.
Yeah, I take his word for it.
Exactly. So it's all right. Well, we're going to do. Here's another one that we got. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
What
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm going to kitchen chip. Mr. Angel will be back. Phantom Outsider said Cracker Barrel says new Stuckies apparently.
Oh, I thought Cracker Barrel's been around longer.
I mean, are there any Stuckies around? Because there used to be Stuckies in Florida in the 70s, but
oh, well, maybe.
I haven't seen them in 30 years. I mean, not since the 80s. So if the Stuckies are around the country, let me know because I've never seen one functioning and opening in a long, long time. All right.
I get it. Okay.
All right. Let's see if we can do this one.
What you got?
Okay. Did this happen in Iowa, Illinois, or Kentucky? Iowa, Illinois, or Kentucky? 800-pound butter cow sculpture returns to the state fair.
Iowa.
Okay, you say Iowa. It's Illinois, Iowa, or Kentucky. 800-pound butter cow sculpture returns to the state fair. So if you in the chat want to take a shot with this one, so we will see where we go with this. Because I've got the answer. It's
Turkey.
Damn it, Stunning. It's going to be damn it, Stunning instead of damn it, Mark anymore. So JT Kirk says Iowa. Also, like you, Lisa. Snorter Poopa says Iowa also. I'll give it a few more seconds. Buddy Hepburn said Illinois. So
well, yeah. But
so we'll give it a couple more seconds. But we will
I don't
see.
think anybody picked Kentucky for sure.
Yeah, I know. You never know. Kind of rural state fairs, but hey, this didn't offer Alabama, so that's a good one.
So Mega wants to have a new tagline.
Hashtag damn it stunning. Yeah. All right, we can do that.
Damn it stunning.
Yeah. Oh, Yeehaw Junction. I've heard of Yeehaw Junction. Yeah, I think they're still in business down there. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to work our way down there one time and see. But yeah, up on the East Coast and 301, they're not.
Yeehaw Junction in Florida.
Oh, it is over near the Tampa area, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's north of Tampa a little bit on, I think 75 or maybe on those other back roads
probably
back
near
there.
Ocala a bit.
Yeah, probably. Dang, you must know the area somewhat.
Winter break, Florida Gulf.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Been there a lot.
Buddy says there's no free range butter in Kentucky. LL. Phantom saying Iowa because Snorty seems to know these things. LL. No, it's down the south ways. Okay, so it's further south, I think, of Tampa. So down that way. Okay. Well, we'll look in just a second, but let's go ahead and reveal the answer, okay? And we'll look at where Yeehaw Junction is. 800-pound butter cow sculpture returns to Illinois State Fair.
Wow, buddy, you were so smart.
The Illinois Fair unveiled one of the annual event's most beloved and unusual perennial attractions, an 800-pound cow sculpted from butter.
Could you imagine sculpting that it has to stink.
I
That
don't
much
know
butter.
who
And
would
then would
want
you
to
like,
do it.
when you got bored, would you like lick it?
I'd at least take a knife and scrape some off to use for a grilled cheese sandwich or something. But
Or that turkey that Megan was talking about.
oh my God, it's like, get this, that the current iteration of Butter Cow depicts a bovine being milked by Illinois dairy farmer. The second sculpture in the same case shows the granddaughter taking care of a calf. So,
Well,
let me see this. Let me see what happens here.
that's almost as funny as the sock pumping.
I don't think y'all can hear the audio, but
Oh my
but
God.
see, there's the come on.
Hit X.
See, yeah, I just stop it from time to time because of the.
Oh, I see.
See, you got
That's
it
really cool, though.
exactly
That's a talent.
there. See, look at that. Look at that cow face.
That's amazing. But what? Butter?
How did they do that? It's like, so it's like, so.
How
But
long
yeah,
did it take? That had to take quite a bit of time to sculpt.
they don't say it in the article, so it's like, you know,
Well, I
it's
think
just
there's
still
I've
amazing.
seen butter like in these bricks, and they're really big bricks of butter. I want to say like a 5-pound brick, maybe, or a 20-pound
Yeah.
brick, and then you
Yeah.
stack them, and then you carve them, maybe. That
Well,
is
let's.
doable.
Well, hello, retro nerd girl. Hey, good to see you
Hey.
tonight.
Hi,
It was
Retro.
just speaking of that, was on with her on Lorena's celebration stream last night.
Yes.
Exactly. Always good to see you. Pull up a chair, have fun with us for a little bit. Hope you can stay a little bit. I'm not sure how long we're going to go. We started off almost 3 hours ago with my wife driving for 2 hours, and now Lisa's joined me here. So, hey, Tortupupa said it's actually East Osceola County, closer to the other coast. Okay, I know I've seen it around there somewhere. So, but again, thank you, Retro Nerd Girl, for being here, everybody for being here. God, JTR, Illinois then taxes the hell out of the 900-pound butter sculpture for tasting good.
Yeah.
But he said rub flour tortillas against it. That's a productive use. Like I said, to make.
I don't know. I'd rather rub something else other than flour tortillas. But
okay, yes.
That turkey sounded. You take some and so you get the skin all crispy.
Oh God! Oh, butter that turkey. Yeah, they got butter from the udder. No, gosh, and Snort Poopa says, or Phantom says they eventually take the sculpture and put it out for the polar bears. All right,
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's really, really interesting. So let me see something real quick. We'll find out where Yeehaw Junction, Florida is. Why not? Why not?
Yeah. Because you want to go to Stucky's now.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm curious. No, it should be cow chicka wow wow, not
Cow
bow.
chicka wow wow.
Oh well, thank you, Retro Nerd Girl. We're playing kind of a game a little bit with what we do is, I'm finding funny stories and calling it Where in the USA, where you can guess what state this story happened, or weird news stories. But let me see this real quick since we're taking a Florida backroads travel thing. Let me see. It is Osceola County. I'm trying to find the right map. Let me make sure. Oh, really? Tortupupa? Damn, sir. My hat's off. You know your state of Florida. Yeah, I was way off. The pin mark is where Yeehaw Junction is. It's like you said, it's over on the closer side. That's even south, down past the Space Coast, past Melbourne, just north of St. Lucie and Fort Pierce. So obviously, Yeehaw Junction is really yeehaw out in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it comes down the Florida Turnpike, which is here. That's the Florida Turnpike. If you look Tampa is here. Basically, I
Oh.
do basically due east. Orlando is up here. Kissimmee, Disney is like in this area here.
So it's by West Palm.
Yeah,
Well,
close.
north of it anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Because see, West Palm is there.
Yep.
So,
Familiar with
but
that too.
I always like the name Hobe Sound there. Hobie. I always call it Hobie Sound. PK. Okay, folks. I'm going to do a poll real quick. I should have done this another time. Okay.
It's not a dead man stream unless he's whipping out his pole.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Pronounce. Okay.
Oh,
There
pecan
we go.
roll.
Yes, exactly. There's two choices.
I'd eat a pecan roll, and I'm not big into sweets.
All right. So. All right. All right. I'm curious. We got 6. Seven. Even if you're lurking, please vote in this one because I'm curious to know. Get as many votes. How do you pronounce it? Pecan or pecan? So I should,
Pecan.
But yeah, Stuckies. So, Snore Poopas, when I lived 1 year in West Palm Beach, that's where you turn west off the turnpike to head home for visits. Yep. Everybody used to use the turnpike before. I remember as a kid, I-95 was not complete, like south of West Palm or south of Miami or something. There was some reason we always had to get off of 95, get out of the turnpike to keep going south. Of course, I never drove it, so I was a kid then. But
my family there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Snowbirds, really.
Yeah. Well, let me see this. Let me see if there are any Stuckies left in Florida. How about that? There is still Stuckies is around? Wow, I did not know that. All right, well, we are going to... Ugh, come on, just... Snort a Poopas, I like what he says. Pecan, unless I'm drunk, that's pecan.
Pecan, no.
Exactly, so I'm trying to run...
Pecan pie, that's how I say it, pecan.
Pecan, yeah. You're like the missus. I call it pecan. It's just cuz, yes. When somebody tells me I'm saying it wrong, I double down to say it even more wrong.
Tomato or tomato?
Tomato.
Yeah. Potato or potato?
Potato.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, it's like this thing won't open. So I was trying to see where Stuckies. It's founded in 1937. It's considered a truck stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah, I've heard of it up here. So I think maybe they were national at one time.
Yeah, it's it's one of those things. Is it going to be worth doing? It's like, come on. It looks like the contact information's in Rennes, Georgia. So looks like that they are a southern. We bumped into the Denny's headquarters. It's in Spartanburg, South Carolina. So I do not know why this thing will not. I will move on from it then because it's annoying me. So
yeah.
Snell Matthias, it's just spinning. I don't know why it doesn't open up the location. So Snell Matthias says, Rosa red, covered in blood, severe deadhead dripping from above. Beautiful poetry. Yeah, there you go. Maters and taters, according to Snorta Poopas. And she's a hot tomato. Nice set of potatoes. There you go.
Yeah. Get the whole garden in there.
Yeah. And see, Retro Nerd Girl said, I've never said pecan. I feel strange saying it, but it sounds fancy when everyone else says it. Yeah, exactly. So it's a big debate. The Miss and I are always arguing about that one all the time about pecan. See, now beside her, I'm pecan. So
just give me the roll. Give me the pie.
Exactly. Well, I would try to give you the Stuckies roll, but it doesn't want to freaking load up. So
I want that pecan roll.
Yes.
It's so good with the nougat. Is that the one I'm thinking of? It has like a white nougat crusted pecan on the outside with like some kind of a sugar glaze or something on the pecan. Those are so good. What are you doing? What are you laughing at?
I got another story.
Uh-oh.
We got another story. I'm just so glad Snorter Poopas is here with us today.
Are you laughing or what?
Oh my God, I will have to say it, but I'm so sorry if I. But yeah, Retro Girl said yum. Exactly. When a nougat, is it like see a saucy cinnamon or is it like a
No, it's like a white,
good night Snow
sugary.
Messiah? Uh-huh.
It really doesn't have a flavor, I don't think, but mixed with the pecan, it's delicious.
See, he's right. No one ever goes to Denny's to just wind up at Denny's. I end up at Denny's by default when we do go. So yeah, and then Phantom says most Dollar Trees have pecan rolls, but they're okay, but they're not stucky good. Okay, well, let's check the poll real quick right now. See where we're. Gosh, what happened to the poll? Did I actually?
You lost. How do you
I don't.
lose your poll,
I
Dan?
don't know how I lose a poll. I do not see it up in my chat. Oh, there it is. It's going to. Oh, Pecan's winning 6-4, 3 votes to 2, so it's close. Vote early, vote often, my friends.
Am I allowed to vote?
So, yeah, you should be able to. I'm the only one. JT Kirk said all the Denny's in his area went out of business in the last few years, so I understand that. A lot of places have.
Pecan.
All right, so let's see. Okay.
Okay. I
Oh my
voted.
God, I can't say this right. I'm going to screw it up, Lisa.
What did you do now?
This story.
Well,
Okay, I'll do the best I can.
hang in there, Kevin. You can do it. Get your sock monkey out to help.
Yes, sock monkey. Well, it involves our friend the bears again.
Okay. Hang on. Don't laugh.
Okay. Bear crashes wedding, raids the dessert table. Did that happen in Wyoming, Montana, or Colorado?
So a bear crashes a wedding and hits the dessert table.
Yes. Did
Wyoming?
that happen in Wyoming, Colorado, or Montana?
Oh, wow. Those are tough. Those are tough picks.
Oh my gosh. Just you haven't seen half of it yet.
The pictures?
Yeah. That's part of why I lost it. Sorry, but hey. So folks, where do you think the bear crashed the wedding and raided the dessert table?
I'm going to say Colorado.
Montana, Wyoming, or Colorado? Okay, you say Colorado?
Yeah.
All right. People in the chat, what do you think?
I'm guessing it was an outdoor wedding or something in like a woodsy hippie area, and they weren't thinking about the wildlife. They were just thinking about the wedding. So that's why I said Colorado. That's my logic.
Okay. Yep, that's okay. Oh my God, JT Kirk and Buddy say Montana. Phantom Outsider says Colorado. You said Colorado.
What is in Wyoming anyway?
Poopa said Colorado. The bear. Oh my God, Poopa said Colorado. The bear just smoked some weed in Denver and had the munchies.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was curious on your travel with the missus just a little bit ago, did you hit Wyoming at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what natural or what monuments or cool stuff's in Wyoming?
I know. Nana's Bakery.
Okay.
Nana's Bakery and Bowling in Du Bois, Wyoming.
That was it.
Oh my gosh, that was the greatest place in the world. The great food. Had that table Miss Pac-Man machine. Oh my God. It had
but
all
other
the
than
animals.
that restaurant, there really wasn't any like national park.
Well, you have Yellowstone.
That's in Wyoming.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's Wyoming, Montana,
I always
all that
think
together.
Montana for that, but it's both, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
The very edge is north and western, kind of stretch into yeah. When I got back and I had credit card charges in Montana, I'm like,
What?
yeah. I was like, what? But yeah, Yellowstone is in Wyoming, but there are some parts in the north and the extreme western of it that technically do, I think, hit Montana.
Okay.
So
Oh, the
Grand Tetons,
are
yeah, the
there.
Grand Tetons too. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So if you want to vote on this one, get your votes in because I'm going to go ahead and give us the answer in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. You guys are great. So oh wait. Oh wait, I forgot to read this one. Phantom Answer. Where does Snortopoopas live? Because it was probably him, but I'm sure he brought a gift because he's thoughtful like that. Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. Snortopoopas would do that. All right.
I think Snort's in Florida, by the way.
Yep. Bear crashes Colorado wedding.
Hey.
Raise the dessert table. You're doing great today, Lisa.
Oh,
It's going great. But here's how the story goes.
even
Okay.
a squirrel finds a nut. Yeah.
Well, here's it gets better. A Colorado couple's wedding started with monsoon rains to begin with, and ended with an uninvited guest, a bear, raiding the dessert table. The wedding took an unplanned turn when the monsoon rains began to fall right before they exchanged vows. So by the time it started pouring rain on us in the middle of the ceremony, us and all of the guests were soaking wet. But it was awesome. It was totally awesome. The next surprise came during the reception when a bear showed up and started eating all of the desserts.
That wedding is cursed.
Yes, I know. It's not too often you go into the dessert table and see a bear crashing it and eating all of it.
Oh, that bride had to be just crying.
Well, no, apparently they took it in good humor because she said it
God.
ended up being the perfect Colorado wedding.
She wasn't a Bridezilla, so that's
no,
good.
she wasn't. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but it's how you get through it together.
Yeah.
So that
No,
is
no
nice.
pictures for that?
Well, I'm going to try to share this real quick.
Oh, okay.
Can in the chat, can you hear the audio? I don't think you can.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, it's because I'm not going through Google. I'm going to let me get this queued up where it needs to be real quick. Yeah. So let me see. Let me get it to everybody. I want to get to the right point that people might want to. It's 3 minutes of fluff. They had umbrellas for the wedding too, by the way, so it's not that bad. Here we go. There it is. Oh shoot.
What the heck is that?
There's the bear. Let's see. Let me make sure. God, see, we don't care about the people. Show the bear,
So the dessert
table. I
table.
know, exactly. There's they barely showed the bear in this video. Let me go back a little bit. Dang it. All right, try it. It's going to be quick.
Eric's in the chat. And AFK. Hi, AFK.
Oh, hey, Eric K. Good to see you. Hey. Well, we got Snortopoopas Rob in the hello. Squirting in your box. Hey, hi from Italy. Well, hi from the east coast of the US of A. And welcome. We got 10 people according to the thing. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here.
Hello, Italy.
Hey, hopefully you like being here. Subscribe to our channel. We do silly stuff like this. We play Fortnite. We do a bunch of all kinds of different stuff. So, love to have you sub. These guys in the chat rock out. They're great people too. And thank you. Good to see you here. Hi back to you, and hope you're having a great evening over there where you are. And the great AFK, the mods of mods everywhere, and the cool and hip AFK Bard. I do say that I wish I was like AFK, right?
Why you say that?
Because AFK is cool with the puns and the cool comebacks and stuff. I can't talk like that.
Well, you're old, so get over it.
Yeah, I know exactly. And then, like here, AFK, I can't bear these websites. And yes, JT Kirk, you're right. You're the mod, and you get a timeout, Eric, if you have to. Oh, God. It's so funny. But hey, good to see all y'all tonight with us. So, hey, welcome. Smash that like button and sub if you haven't. Hey, yeah, okay. It's always great to see you, my friend. Now, let me see if I can show this bear again. There's more bear.
Right on top of the table.
Yes, he's right on top of the table. That's what makes it so cool about it. You know, we don't want to see the stupid humans.
Oh.
See, it's like, why not show more the bear, you know? We want to see
No,
the
I
bear.
wouldn't want to get too close to that bear either. So
No, I know.
Perfect.
I know. Could you imagine that happening, getting rid of a bear out of that situation?
I would be afraid to sit down to dinner wondering when he'd be coming back.
Yeah.
I'd be, not interested. Here's my present. I got to go.
Oh, my God. That was, oh, my gosh. Wow. Wow. I don't know which news story I should do right here.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay. I don't know whether this is allowable on YouTube or not, but I'm calling it a news story. So it's
You're gonna get me banned from YouTube.
No, it'd be me. It'd be me. But hey, on the short of the anniversary Saturday, come be with us Saturday at 7. We're so close to 450. Let's see if we can get there, folks. And I can do it. You're all your help. So bring your friends, neighbors, drunk bears, and drunk neighbors, and homeless, and everybody else, and come through, and we can do it together. We're on a crusade, all of us. But JT Kirk says a bear on a steady diet of wedding cake would probably taste still pretty awful.
Yeah, I know somebody that had bear, and it's a bit gamey, to put it nicely.
All right. Did this story happen in Florida, California, or Texas?
Florida, Texas, or California, right?
Yes, Florida, Texas, or California.
What are you doing now?
Mayor hauls in 70 pounds of coke during fishing trip. Yes. And it's not the beverage. It's not the dark beverage. It's kind of the little cocaine bear type stuff.
Yeah, so he's fishing and he reels in a bunch of that.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. So somebody had to quickly dump their stack.
Looks like it.
So
oh my
I'm going to say, well, you would think.
Go ahead.
California, because it's like there's a bunch of freaks over in California, except for one. There's one nice person in California. I'm going to say Florida because, oh no, wait, Texas. That's it. Texas, because they're coming over the border and they had to quickly hide their stash.
Okay.
That's my logic.
All right.
Sticking to it.
You say Texas?
Yeah.
Right. We got California. Snort Poop is going back to the story. Bear crashes wedding, eats bride. Groom heartbroken when bride leaves him at the altar and elopes with the bear.
Oh, Snort.
Snort Poop is saying California. JT Kirk says, couldn't be California. They like to save the fleas. I'm going Florida, man.
Save the right. I get it. Oh, that'd be you, Eric. Just one nice person. That's it. Just you.
Yeah, Eric's one of the first people I actually dealt with anywhere in YouTube land. Over on Neurotic a couple years ago on a member stream. I didn't have a clue about StreamYard and that stuff, and he answered some questions even through Twitter. So I was like, definitely a great. The first time I ever met him, and you gotta get with me on Axes and Allies, Eric. Hopefully there's time, and hopefully you feel up.
He doesn't have time to play. Well, I
know. Dump those big channels for some little guy like me, and we can play Axes and Allies. And
he's got
make you famous. I know. I know, but I'm just giving him a little hard time now that I can do it.
The man is all business. He doesn't play.
I got the mic though. I got the mic.
What does that mean?
Because I can say what I want to right now. So.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
And I could make him hear it, hopefully too. But anyway, but no, yeah, do reach out, Eric. I hope, things are going well with you.
He'll
So
get around to
yes,
it
and
when he has
he will
time.
play. It's just like you said.
Oh,
Yes, Eric reached out to me one time about that, talking about he's familiar with the game and all that. So Phantom Outsider says Florida. So
I'll watch that stream.
absolutely. So the all right, we ready?
I'm
People
ready.
watching.
I've been waiting.
All right. I'm not, so we got a couple that got it right, but I think this is kind of a surprise. Well, not so much of a surprise, but Tampa Bay mayor hauls in 70 pounds of cocaine during fishing trip.
Wow.
During July, Tampa Bay Mayor Jane Castor reeled in a big catch, about 70 pounds of cocaine valued about $1.1 million. So,
And he was a cop?
Earlier in the month, they said they were discovered by a recreational boater in the Florida Keys, and then it turned out that they revealed that it was the mayor. So,
okay,
that type of thing is like one of those things that was secret, and then all of a sudden they revealed. So then of course
a lot of people disappointed that it had to be a public official that found it.
Yeah, I'm amazed that they let it out, though. Honestly. So.
Let the story out?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they let the identified it, but I mean, it's in the newspaper. This is this is a United Press International. I would have thought they'd have made sure it stayed quiet, but they saw a package bobbing in the ocean, and
was it an ocean or a lake?
It was. If it's Key West, it'd been the Gulf of Mexico or probably the Atlantic. So. Okay. Obviously, the article said that they had recognized what it was because of experience on the police force and stuff. So, wow, it's interesting. Funny things that you see in different places. So, see, Hunter's been everywhere. So,
I didn't think of that. Yeah, it was Hunter. He did it.
Yeah, when you're a Florida man, you can say pecan, cocaine. That song. Oh my God! And if the same thing happened in California, the mayor would have gone into business for himself. Oh my gosh!
He would have become governor.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Well, we figured out where Yeehaw Junction is. Stuckey's is still trying to figure out where it's located.
Really? Oh,
it is still spinning. It is amazing.
Did you refresh? Not that I know anything about anything, but
I've refreshed and stuff. It's been. It's been crazy. So,
can you retype in stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try my phone and see.
Yeah.
So, is it what I tried here? We'll do one more story. Stuckey's near me. Let's try that. Oh, wow. There are Stuckey's around. There are 2 up on I-75 in Georgia.
I think it's
there's one near,
though, right?
Yeah, it kind of is. But see, they used to be more common around here, but they dried up. One near Pensacola. Then there's the one down by the Space Coast near Titusville. Wow, and it's a gas station, and other Vero Lake estates. So yeah.
AFK, we didn't get to it yet because we're looking at truck stops.
Oh, sorry. So yeah.
Oh no, we did get to it.
We did get the answer. Yeah. Okay.
Florida.
It was Florida.
Sorry,
it was Florida. It was Tampa Bay mayor. See, right here. There you go. Yep. Tampa. So, but yeah, it was surprised with that one. So,
hey, Tony Stark.
Oh, Stark of Iron. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you too. Yeah, exactly. Hey,
that man is talented.
Yes, he is, and no problem. AFK, it's all cool. Yeah, exactly. I like he definitely burns some midnight oils. So
he keeps me company when I'm working late at night.
Yeah. Yep. I know you need people of those late night streams too, because not everybody goes to bed, or people, the third shift workers and stuff, and.
Well, that's how I met you. You were doing your first 24-hour stream, and I was working, and I was like, well, what's going on YouTube? And there you were. So
Really? Is that the first time you came in?
was on your first 24-hour, yes.
Oh,
Because I was
wow.
working and you kept me company. Yeah.
That was back in January or February. I think that was in February.
Yep, that was the first
That
time.
was a celebrating of 100 subs actually, which I hit just before the new year.
Yep.
Wow, and looking
Look at
now.
you now. Where are you at now?
Well, last I saw 438. So hey, we're trying to get 12 more before Saturday if we can. This would be
Yeah,
nice.
because your OCD wants you to
Yes,
be
exactly. That's what
all
happens.
numbers.
So yeah, exactly. But hey, we got two more today, and that's awesome. And
Did you?
you know,
Good for you.
exactly. But you know what matters is the great people. I mean, you guys in the chat that come in and come through. When I look at the view numbers, sometimes I'm just staggered and just amazed that y'all
Because
come
you're a
and y'all spend
numbers
time.
guy.
Yeah,
And numbers gets you all excited and warm and fuzzy and
yeah. And like you said, you lose and then you game back down 240. I know it's like it's
what is it
getting.
with
He was at 244, but yeah, it happens. It's like you go up, then all of a sudden they pull him down, and then like trying to get 250 was crazy because it seemed like every time I got to 249, they pulled it down. So, oh, you just keep going, Tony. And surround yourself with good people, and it's just that's all I can do, and you'll get there. And hey, I think you and I we talked about playing Fortnite one day soon. We need to definitely do that. So,
oh yeah, I would love to play Fortnite with Start.
exactly. So,
Mr. Tony.
yeah. Uh, Phantom Outsider said it's a good thing that Coke wasn't in Minnesota. If the Muskies got it, they probably have all come on shore attacking everyone and everything.
Yeah, I can't imagine too many officials letting that become public knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
It would
That
have
was
been
kind of,
consumed, or
yeah,
like I was really honest.
but well, the thing is even if you turned it in, I was kind of surprised that anybody identified them then. So,
Yeah.
and Rick will join you in Fortnite soon. Yay. No work tonight, Fortnite tonight. I got it. I'm going to be held up for 10 o'clock. I'm going to be with Marty with a C. So I'll be over there for a while. So hopefully,
Eatery,
yes, hopefully
right?
you can. Yep,
Eatery,
absolutely.
or
I
yeah.
love the eateries. So
I think
I
that
love.
should be a thing. I don't know if like take an hour, or I don't know. Just
I
just because I like food and I demand it.
I know. I got you. See, I see. That's kind of where I'm just making sure I got the. Let's see. That's kind of where like you know.
Everybody can talk about food.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of sensitivity to news stories in certain circles and stuff like that. But you know what? It's like I like sports, but see, I'm going over to comics and I'm going to arts and stuff. I find it a way to kind of see new things, different things, and But I know a lot of people like, well, no, we got to talk about this and only this. But it's like, why limit yourself? Why not talk about some other things of fun and But that's what we're
Well,
here. We're the squirrel. We're like squirrel, like when Hungry Boy and I get together and do a stream, and we'll just take a right turn on take a
you
take a
never
right
know
turn
what.
every time.
Yeah, you never know where you're gonna go. Well, that makes it
Exactly.
fun. You just talk about whatever you like, and
Mm-hmm. Well, this is what we've done a lot today. Is like we've had a lot of just random stuff. I want to do one more news story, and then we'll see. Oh, you're doing a 12-hour next Saturday, Tony. All
holy
right.
moly, your voice is gonna be trashed.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, good luck on that.
Wow.
Is it?
Don't do too many
Yeah.
straining
Exactly.
voices or singing. You're gonna
Well,
be
good luck. Good luck
hoarse.
with that. Exactly. Well, see, we're going to have a party Saturday night ourselves.
Oh, that's
I'm going to
right.
hit,
Yep.
and we'll hit that at the end.
How many
But
hours
let's
are you planning on for that?
only 2 or 3 hours. It depends on how many guests show up, what topics I have to do, and it's just kind of a small window thing. It's just more of a, not anything like extravagant, like 6 or 10 hours. Just to do some random stuff, talk to a
How
few
long
people.
was Lorena's last night?
Hers was 3 hours. Went from 7 to 10. It was
That's nice.
it was kind of it was good. Definitely longer than her normal streams. So, and we still got 10 people with us tonight. That is awesome. Okay.
Did you finish a poll? Did you want to pull out another poll?
No, I think we'll stay with this one. Oh man, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure when. I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap up soon in the next
Okay.
15 minutes because we've been going. I've been going about 3.5 hours
You need
and
to
may need to
eat.
do it. Yeah, Ang's supposed to make dinner tonight: lamb chops
Oh,
and potatoes au
wow.
gratin and
Lamb
some
chops, that's
vegetables.
pretty advanced. Is she just gonna sear it in a pan or?
Yeah, and do something to it. I just learned to sit back and uh um was I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's the StreamYard number. The StreamYard number includes our Twitch side too. That's kind of what happens. So, but so we have both sides to add together. Okay, new story. All right, ready? Texas, Tennessee, or North Carolina? Texas. Oh wow, Snortopoopas is on the way. Lamb chops and get cooking. But yeah, uh, Texas, Tennessee, or North Carolina? 900-pound longhorn bull evades authorities. So, and I'll type them in the chat. So,
Texas, Tennessee, and
mhm.
what was the third one?
North Carolina.
Well, Texas is so obvious it can't be that because you
Mhm.
wouldn't do that, would you?
I don't know. Would I?
I think you're a tricky kind of guy. So
Well, you apparently know me. You picked Florida earlier, and it was right. So,
um okay, so Longhorn what?
900
Sorry.
pound longhorn bull evades authorities.
I'm gonna say North Carolina. I don't know. No, yeah. Crap. I want to say Texas. Screw it. I'm going with Texas.
Okay, so you're
Sorry.
saying Texas. Okay.
I'm so wrong.
Well, Snortopoopas also said Texas, but that's so obvious.
It is.
JT Kirk says Tennessee. We once passed a cow in the middle of the road in Kentucky, so anything's possible. You're just standing on the other side of the road, just like,
Anytime I see a cow, I say, hey,
hey,
because
all
they
right,
eat hay. Anyway.
yeah. Now, Phantom Outsider says I'll go with North Carolina because the Lumbee tribe has cattle and natives are good at evading things. Okay,
Phantom, you're so smart. Stop it.
exactly. Yeah. All right. Ang will start cooking when they're done with something. So yay.
So what's with the lamb chops? Lamb chops and what else?
Uh, lamb chops, scalloped potatoes, and some kind of mixed vegetables. She's going
Oh,
to put lemon in too.
that
So,
sounds so good.
all right. So, JT Kirk asked Snorpoopas, would you defeat a 900-pound longhorn bull in battle?
Oh, good question. I think
Oh, Snorpoopas now changes. He said, no, Texas cops would know how to deal with a longhorn. Changing my answer to North Carolina.
okay, I am too. That was my first pick anyway. North Carolina. I'm with you, Snort.
Okay. And he's telling JT Kirk to hold his beer when it comes to that battle with the longhorn bull.
Yeah, I think a polar bear could definitely take out a steer.
Well, this is a good one here. That 900-pound longhorn bull evades North Carolina authorities.
Hey,
There you go. You guys here, you changed your answer. So
thanks, Snort, for helping me change my answer. 900 pounds, though. Holy moly. Oh, it's cute.
Charlotte too. That's a big city.
Yeah, it is.
That is crazy to see. Just a lot of
That's so cute.
just going down the street.
Yeah. Look at him. He's like prancing.
So they were trying to move it. There you go. They were moving the cattle, and they couldn't. It got away. How about that?
Yeah.
So hey.
That was fun.
Oh my goodness. How much steak sauce would Snortopoopa's keeper use in the eating? So Sort of Poopa said, "You're welcome. That'll be $20."
Oh, here's some shrooms.
That's good. So you got shrooms from Lisa. So, all
Here.
righty, folks. Lisa, got anything else you want to say? I think we're
No,
going. I think I'm going to
I'm
have.
good.
I might do a Fortnite stream shortly because, like I said, I'm going to really
What
do a
the
lot of
heck
random
are
stuff.
you doing today? The missus
Because,
goes out of town and you're like,
yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's like I was
okay.
supposed to pay bills today, but it's too late. I'm tired. I'll try to do that tomorrow. But yeah, it's just trying to work it off, try to get that other 12 to, and all that and have fun. And like you said, the missus is gone. She's given me a great framework on the college football stuff. All I literally have to do is just type it in and fill it and save it.
Can
I
I
mean, she
ask
made
what she's doing at her sister's? Is it
uh
anything fun that I usually like doing?
they I don't
Like
think they're going
with
to can this time.
produce?
No, they're not going to be canning this time. They actually once a month do a food giveaway for a nonprofit.
Oh,
So the
okay.
missus goes and helps them do that
Oh,
stuff.
that's nice.
And as part of
Yeah,
the thing, she can get some of the stuff, and we leave a donation and that stuff. So
wonderful.
it's exactly. It's snorts loving the mushrooms. So all righty, all right. Well, that's it for now. I'm going to let's see where we're at. We're at 3 hours 30 minutes. Hey, we got 3:30. Hey, we did good. That the missus was the two. We still have Stucky spitting in oblivion
Oh,
on my computer, but hey, that's all good. So, folks, like I said, there may be a Fortnite stream a little bit later tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, but definitely 10 o'clock tonight. Mark D with the JT, if you can, put Mark's link out there for the Geekery show tonight. If you can, find that for me while I'm wrapping up, if you don't mind. Phantom Outsider said he needs some onions to go with the mushrooms to go on the steak.
yes, you
Now,
do.
see, I don't like steak sauce. I don't like steak sauce, but I will like good grilled onions. And same to you, Tony. Thank you for coming through and hanging out with us for a bit. And
Always great to see
look
the
forward
great
to see you
Tony
definitely
Stark.
one. Yeah, and Snort Poopas, yeah, you got some weird hours. And hey, all the best. Great that you could come through and hang out with us as always. So, in
He
spite
does
of
go
it,
to bed early, doesn't he?
yeah, he does. But you know
He likes
what?
to get up early.
I know it's you do what you can do. See, I wonder if I could do a 5 o'clock stream 5 o'clock a.m. stream where he would be in it. He could see it. That'd be kind of cool. Well, you know what? We did that last week. You remember on the weekend? I think we took 3 days to get over it. It was like uh, a hangover that stayed with us for days,
Mm-hmm.
and it was still fun with Hungry Boy and on that one. That was a great stream overnight till the sun
That
came
was
up.
a lot of fun. We talked cereal.
Exactly.
How could that not be fun?
We still need to talk more cereal. We didn't even scratch the surface on it enough. And
Yeah, you just covered posts because
yeah.
General Mills and
Mm-hmm.
yikes.
Yeah. And
I
then
think Quaker Oats.
frittata. Yeah, we barely got
Ooh,
that. And
frittata.
check us out tonight at 10 p.m. With Mark D with a C on Sunday Night Geekery. There should be a little bit of food too in the talk in there. So hey, Eric K says that they need sleep too. Yep. After all,
Yeah.
well, on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to see when my chef is going to start cooking, and probably we'll go live with some Fortnite a little bit later. If I don't, I don't. It just depends on how tired I am, or depends on any personal plans that come up.
Oh, for sure you'll be at Geekery if everybody wants
That's
to
sure
come
at
find
Geekery. Exactly. It's sure for sure at
Zachary.
Geekery. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. I can't English. I parked a car today at a Fortnite stream. Castle's like, how'd you do that, Dad, man? And like I say, everything I do, I don't intend to do. It happens. It's a
You
natural
played
ability.
Fortnite earlier today?
Yeah, I did. I
Oh, I
presume you
missed
were
that.
busy. Yeah, I presume you were busy outside and all.
Well,
And
I was until it started raining.
yeah, well, this was probably about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So it was really early.
That
We
is
did
early
it.
for you.
Yeah. And I just moved in Slappy Horrors. I ended up getting the thing between a wall and the building, and I don't know how I got it there. I got it there, and I just dabbed me
You went
away,
to
and like,
Slappy Horse
yeah,
and you became stuck between a rock and a hard place.
yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. On that note, folks, hey, join us tonight at 10 over Marty with C. Hit the bell, get the notifications in case we go live again. on our own Fortnite, but it depends. If not, plan on me doing something each night. Maybe tomorrow night, Tuesday night could be a chill stream, could be a
Well, I'm going to be gone.
gaming. So I know I'm going to have to find somebody to replace you. That's not
Yeah.
possible.
Yes. Oh, come on. There's all
No, it's not.
Sure.
But anyway, I want to embarrass you publicly, but hey. Anyway, Lisa, thank you
Okay.
as always, my friend, for being here. Stay with me just a minute. And
Sure.
y'all all have a wonderful day. Good night, and we will see you around. Bye, all.
Bye, everybody.